and we're talking about like moving in and how to get the movers to not scratch your stuff.
Because Patrice is a homeowner. Well, I'm just trying to say
where you live.
I know where I live. I'm just trying to say that you're growing up, and that's nice to see.
Right.
I blame
growing up.
I blame a girlfriend. I'll always go, could you not scratch the floor? Because my girlfriend gets pissed, so I don't look like a total faggot.
Oh yeah, that won't make you look like. Because she's gonna hit me. I'm a battered boyfriend.
Well, as a guy, it's hard to tell another guy, look, the floors. I do care about the way they look.
Whenever I have new furniture coming in, I grease the guy before he comes in. I'll slip him some cash. And then you go, not at the end. You don't wait till the end. Right when they walk in the door, you give him some money, the lead guy, and you go, dude,
do a good job.
Watch the floors. They're like brand new wood floors. Just be careful. Don't scratch the floor.
Now I know what I did wrong, because when I first got my place here in Manhattan, the one I'm now moving out.
You tipped a rat.
No? I got the last cool, really big TV before flat screens came down. So this TV weighed 4 to 5
8 feet wide.
I'm not kidding. It weighs
front to back.
400 to 500 pounds. And the next year, the flat screens decided drastically drop. And then everyone went and got the flat screens.
That's how much a filled-up fish tank weighs.
I guarantee.
Opie's TV is made by Buick.
I guarantee my TV, yes, weighs more than your filled-up fish tank.
How big is the bulb?
It's big bulbing.
It was the largest picture tube you could get at the time. That wasn't, and wasn't a flat screen.
It's actually
obviously.
people inside doing a play.
Yes. and
Opie's like component.
And these guys showed up with my TV. I was all excited, Started making a little money in this business, and I splurged. And I'm telling you, the flat screens, you still couldn't touch them. They were up at that stupid figure, like tens of thousands of dollars.
$10,000, you could have this 25-inch TV.
Yeah, it wasn't even that. Yeah, exactly.
Is it like plasma, or is it like a real one of the?
It's the largest picture tube TV you could get.
40, right? That's the biggest
Something
one.
like that, or 40.
Yeah, it's a regular picture, like a regular old TV. Same technology from when,
right.
Uncle Milty was on,
right.
Only huge.
Where you got to hold the big back.
Oh, you ever try to move one of those yourself?
Listen.
And you're toppling over forward because the picture tube is 8 feet long?
Let me tell you how old that TV is. Let me tell you what, any TV you got to carry where the tube is on your stomach, and somebody's lifting the back of the TV. That's an old television.
That's
Usually
old.
You get this side, you get this
Right.
side, and all right, lift.
Right.
And there's places for you to lift, but there's no place for this to lift.
When you're done, you got all the dust on your T-shirt from the picture tube.
When it's so big, you gotta have somebody. You gotta push your windows out and have somebody pull it up from the cord.
See, they're coming in right now.
It looks like you had a Franklin stove next to your wall, because like there's grate marks and soot that was coming out of your TV. What the hell is this, a locomotive?
Listen, Dave, really fast. My 36-inch Sony TV weighs 425 pounds. So I'm telling you, mine's at least 4, possibly 500 pounds. It shows up. I'm all excited. The guys show up with the moving truck, and I'm like, where's the dolly or whatever, the thing to get the TV into my apartment? Oh, no, they rolled it end over end.
They rolled his TV in.
And
so
I was
you
like,
say, this side up, rolling upside down, sideways a couple of times.
And I was like, excuse me, could you not do that? And they gave me the look of death, like, do you realize how much this weighs? And continued to roll it. And I went, all right, you're the experts.
Yeah.
Because they were scary, to be honest with you. I wasn't going to mess with them. So.
And you had a homeless guy living in the box outside when you put the box outside.
Oh, yeah, that's how big this
That
TV
was like
is.
a luxury West Side apartment for a homeless guy.
Turned it into a loft.
Yeah, he rented it out, sublet it.
I had a 61-inch, like one of the TV now is 61-inch.
Flat screen or LCD?
Not just LCD, it's the projection.
Oh, yeah, okay.
I think 2 kids brought it in. 2 children brought it. Weighs 6 pounds.
It's like nothing now,
It weighs 6 pounds. You can't get anything big and not get a projection anyway. Plus, I had to get a lot of TVs.
You know what?
And it costs like a dime.
I'm moving soon. TV's staying. I can't.
I'm not even going to take it.
I don't want it, and I can't even move it to give to somebody else. It has to just stay where it is.
Nobody else wants it.
I understand that.
There's nothing usable about a TV with a back to it.
There was a time, I don't know what happened. Like, remember, you used to get a TV, and you had that thing for years. I mean, I remember an old Zenith television where, You change the channel, and then when cable came around, same thing. You just popped the box on there, and you had the remote. You just put it on channel 3, and you had the same TV. There was a period of time that happened that Opie's talking about, and I got sucked into it too, where you bought these giant screen televisions, but they were 6 feet deep and weighed 6,000 pounds, but you wanted the big screen. And then like 2 weeks later, hey, new technology, look at this. It's flat as a credit card. You could carry it with you, fold it up like the Jetsons friggin' car, and it goes on your wall.
I was the guy, man.
What'd I do?
I went to this great place, and there was a nice sale and stuff, and they knew. They probably
was in the back.
They probably had the truck in the back lot.
They're offloading the new stuff off the truck.
All the flat screens at a reduced price. They knew.
Hey, we got another one out here. Another idiot.
I probably bought the last heavy TV.
Another idiot's just made room for 8 more of these TVs.
You know what you could do with that? Just give it to someone with a pickup truck in the winter. You know how they have to wait on the back of the truck?
It's like bags of sand or this.
Oh, it's just... I lost on that one.
Hilarious. You got a real TV. Like a TV. Like a television.
It takes up television set.
With no technology. Hey, what's your TV? Just TV. The kind, the first one invented.
Alice, we're getting a television set. One of those.
Takes up half my living room because it's so freaking... It's just... Takes up half the living room. I'm not even kidding.
The TV with the whole episode of the Honeymooners was about getting that new TV.
Getting the new TV. Hello, Captain Video.
Oh my God! Opie's TV comes with a cliffhanger.
His instructions: adjust the aerial till the picture is optimum.
I stink on so many levels.
Oh, I can't believe you just said that.
I lose all the time. Hey, Patrice O'Neal, he's doing the O&A traveling virus thing with us. And we can't be, we couldn't be more excited. It's presented by Bud Light. Always worth it. We're heading out right after the show. We're broadcasting live from WBCN tomorrow. And, of course, the show's Saturday at the DCU Center in Worcester, Mass. It's going to be great. We got all the comedians you know and love from this show.
You're doing all
Tickets
dates,
still
right?
available.
All 4 dates you're doing.
Patrice, I think so.
Yeah.
So.
Very, very cool. You guys, you want to get into some news with Big A?
Oh, is he behind me?
Yeah.
He's been there the whole time.
All right, I'll move the camera.
Patrice, you got some cash on you today?
No. I didn't bring any.
Oh, wrong
No
way.
one has cash today. We want to do some betting.
Cash.
I got cash.
I bet $25.
He can't say ST words, so we want to get some ST words that he would really have a problem with, and that we want to bet how long it takes him to say the words.
I bet 1,000 quadlubes.
Those shoes.
You are an oaf.
Those shoes are awful.
You really are orthopedic-y.
But look at the way these shoes are bending in.
Poor Big A.
Could you push him that way? like, so I could see him a little. Like, move the whole mic and everything, and just get that.
Those shoes are.
Oh, look at the headphone thing just stretching. His big head holding it like an anchor. It looks like the anchor line of a destroyer.
Big A, why don't you turn it around so the cord isn't stretched across your face?
Big A, for the first time, say hi to Chicago and San Francisco. Why are you making him suffer with this stretching of the headphones?
Because he's got to get over there.
Why? Oh, for the pal talk?
Yeah, so we could see him.
All right.
And it's the middle of the room, that's where he should be.
doesn't want him behind him.
Yeah, and I don't want him directly behind me. The art of the blubber.
He's breathing heavy.
You got it?
He's about to talk. Now that we wasted 5 minutes setting him up. Big A, for the first time, say hi to Chicago and San Francisco.
Hi, Chicago. San Francisco.
Yeah. See how long that took?
Yeah.
Wasn't.
And that wasn't even an ST word.
And wow, he really,
Try to say stammer. He started, by the way.
Hammer.
Oof.
13 seconds. See, we got a contest. Who wants to bet? Who wants to bet? This is going to work.
Yeah.
How much we betting?
Yeah. We need a clock. Who's timing?
You're timing? Oh, we got all that.
Yeah.
The boys came up with some great ST words.
All right.
Because we know one of these words will shut him down as a human being.
His head will explode.
It'll be over, right?
What if we have a word we want to
Well, he's going to do the news really fast. We haven't done anything as far as like current events or news or anything today, so Big A's going to help us out with that, and then we'll do a little betting, and then we'll get out of here.
Big A, you feel good about being solo today?
Yes. I told people I don't need Lewis here.
Oh.
I need that hack.
Wow.
Oh, he's
brutal.
He used to have a news partner.
He's like Dino.
What happened?
He's like Dean Martin, and
I don't know.
he doesn't want Jerry Lewis with him anymore.
People are getting sick of Twitchell's. I think he's great. I want him on the show
because
more.
he says his name too, Louis Twitchell Santani. That's what bugs everyone.
You know what it is? You know what bugs me, and it started bugging the listeners? Just the fact that he started using his name like that. I'm Louis Twitchell Santani.
Twitchell Santani.
Are ya?
That's what made it good.
No, it didn't.
Yes, because
It made him too professional, like he was trying to be
It was so awful, it was
he was
good.
Throwing it up.
Sick. Y'all make me sick.
What's the matter,
Said
Patrice?
it day one. Day
You did?
You disrespect my 17 senses, man.
We would try. It's not even like I disagreed with you, but I was willing to give the benefit of the doubt.
Why no one gets sick of Big A is because Big A, even though he knows he has a problem, he can't. There's nothing he can do about it.
Mm-hmm.
He's so... he wants to be well. That's the reason that Big A is good. He wants to stop with the...
Oh, hold on. Instant feedback saying, could somebody move that Negro out of the way? And the same thing, right next one down, can someone move that Klan member out of the way? So I'm guessing they're talking about Sam. You're in the way of the Pal Talk cameras.
Hey, Patrice. Wait, where's Sam's song?
Yeah.
An expert.
Let's get an expert opinion from a genuine black man.
We are trying to figure it out.
What about him?
Sam.
What is he?
Does he have black features?
Not black features. He's a strange-looking kid. It's like like he has Negro hair, but not one black feature. There's nothing.
What about
black
the big
about
eyebrows?
You don't think there's something going on?
Not. You know what he looks?
Show him your thumb.
Oh,
show Patrice your thumb. Look at this thing.
What does that mean?
We don't know.
We don't know.
What is that?
It has like an extra knuckle or something.
So you
you're Jimmy the Greek? That's why they're so good at catching the football.
Sometimes it's hard to really catch Opie and what he's saying. Are you saying he has a Negro thumb? Or?
I don't know what I'm saying.
What is that? A monkey thumb? What are you trying to understand?
Patrice, I would tell you, I don't know what it means.
It's weird looking. It's
He's
as
just
long
an
as his
anomaly.
pointer fit in. His middle finger and his thumb are the same length.
Yeah.
Which is monkey-like.
Yeah.
But I don't...
He's got huge feet. Do you have a big schwanz?
I'm sure he does.
You
he had to be blessed.
Are you packing?
Yes, he is.
He's packing.
Skinny with nothing else going on.
Yeah, God just finds a way to do things.
Here's
like
the
that.
thing, though, with him, and you say you jumped to conclusions too quickly when you said he doesn't have any other black features. Look at him closely.
None.
Now, no. Look
at his
look
nose.
At him closely
Look at his
and
lips.
think of that. Now, I'm not
big
talking about your
eyebrows.
average black guy.
Look at the forehead.
Picture him being an hour late.
Know what you do? Not even. No, do this.
Have you seen black guys that kind of he looks like the business black guy?
Squint a little to get a little shade. And then look at him. See?
Nothing.
See what happens?
Nothing at all.
Like the guy that lives in Connecticut and is like, hey, I'm a black gentleman, but I like driving my Lexus to work. And
I'm trying to get a bead on what he looks like. It's like there's nothing black. It's not even a Puerto Rican there. Like it's not even a Puerto Rican face.
Because his skin is so white, but there's something going on there.
Let's add this to the mix. Are you ready for this?
Okay.
Related to Thomas Jefferson.
Thomas Jefferson, who we know was out on the plantation.
Was out raping black women and
Absolutely.
I think he's related on the bad side.
There is a whole bad side. There is a whole group of people that get together for reunions every year that are Thomas Jefferson's offspring.
And we're not joking, by the way, to
people
the new
show up.
cities. He's actually related to Thomas
And
Jefferson.
he is. He's checked his genealogy, and it goes back to Thomas Jefferson.
So that's where we're thinking the black comes from.
So wait, what are you?
One of those slave girls.
What Jefferson was saying is, hey, we got to bang these slaves.
What do you
pronto?
What do you say you are?
Mike's off. My parents are both white.
Well, that doesn't mean anything.
All my relatives I know of are white.
You got to go back.
How many black friends did your mother work with?
Yeah, you better check.
It's something about that hair. That's not just curly. That's not just curly white guy hair.
Yeah, that's black hair, man.
Yeah.
That is black hair.
You don't have sickle cell or anything like that, right? Okay, just checking.
What's it called?
Because that'd be a dead giveaway.
Maybe it's vitiligo.
Vitiligo.
Yeah.
Nah. Is that Michael Jackson?
And his parents have it, yeah.
Sickle cell and vitiligo.
We're going to just
But he's whiter than white.
Yeah, he's a white boy.
We're going to just start leaving Popeye's fried chicken and watermelon around the studio and see who eats it.
You know what it is?
See if he eats it.
You know what Sam looks like? He looks like a photo negative of a black guy.
Oh,
yes.
Yeah, okay.
He looks like
We see
C.
it.
Thomas Howell from Soul Man. He looks like any black man with white makeup that's really good.
Yo, man, do it for Pony Boy.
By the way, here's his song.
Yeah.
Sam's not black. His ancestors, Thomas Jefferson. He's not black. He doesn't have big lips, just a real big thumb. Well, his skin's kinda weird. It's not black or white. If he's white, then he's dark. If he's black, he's light. Who the hell can figure? Who the hell can figure? If Sam's white or a white or a yeah, we're teasing, you know, 'cause he's white with an afro. Sam's not black. He's not black. Don't smoke crack. He ain't black.
See, we had to clean that up for this side of the Opie and Anthony Show, but I think that version's funnier now.
Yeah,
I really do.
Because you're so expecting it.
And the way that came about was, I noticed one day that he had hair, and it reminded me kind of like a Gabe Kaplan type of a
Yeah, yeah.
It's just awful. I don't know.
Yeah, if you grew that out, that's definitely like the Brady kids in the final couple of seasons.
Absolutely.
Gabe Kaplan.
There's a sit-down speech coming from his parents one of these days after this show. After it really starts, after you keep prodding them, one day they're gonna listen and they're gonna have a sit-down. Sam, sit down, and we have to tell you something.
Yeah,
we have to tell you something.
All right,
we do have a little info.
And it starts with we love you very much.
We used to live in Compton, and
we didn't lock the windows.
We didn't lock the windows.
One night on Crenshaw,
kill both of us or sleep with your mama.
There was a gang of them, so we can't point the finger at anyone.
Matter of fact, the woman gang raped your father. It was the first woman raping was your daddy, and then they sent us you in the mail.
Sorry about that, Warriors. It was the Lizzies.
Sorry about that.
With a West Side on his back. He tattooed West Side on his back when he was a baby. Lift your back up, Negro.
Let me see your stomach. Is there a big tattoo? Pale life.
No.
All right, Sam.
Okay.
Thank you, Sam.
Have to be a tat there.
Get out of here and never be in a country club, no matter what you do. Better shave it all off like Romper Stomper to have a chance in this society, buddy.
Let's say hi to
Sam at Bushwood. Never.
Let's say hi to Big A again. All right, Big A.
There he is.
So you ready for the news, Big A?
Yes, I am.
All right.
You ready for the news there? Loaf of bread shoes? Jesus, man.
Aren't they awful the way they
What is
bend
wrong with you, eh? All crotched up.
Oh, looks like he's wearing leather gloves on his feet.
Boxing gloves. Hey, hand feet. Is that
Holy
what you
Jesus.
You still look like boxing
They
gloves.
look like the fake feet you put on the bottom of stilts. Wow.
It took them so long to say Nike that they said he must be orthopedic.
Oh my God, they do.
Can I get some?
Those are Cornelius's prop shoes from Planet of the Apes.
All they missing is a toe. A toe. Don't wear those no more, Big A. I'll take you shopping, buddy. Oh my God.
And your arches are about gone, aren't they?
Why don't you get some more?
Wow. You're walking like on the sides of your feet.
Yeah, let's buy him some shoes.
Yeah, shoes for Big A, man. Nice
but smaller than they should be.
Yeah. Want him bound like a little Asian girl.
So it hurts.
So he'll really stammer.
Bind his feet. Oh. Pain.
I'm so sorry, Big A, man. I really hate trashing Big A. That's why I love when Lewis is here.
Hey, we're getting
bad trash.
We're getting pictures of Sam up on opieandanthony.com, and then you can fool around with it and help us out with the big question. A break? Ooh.
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy. They're telling us to
All
break.
right. Well, we should then, and then we come back and do this.
All right.
No more BSing around.
Well, we fool around when Patrice is here. He makes it so easy.
I know.
We can talk about shoes for 10 minutes with Patrice O'Neal.
Gotta be responsible, though.
All right, we will be responsible. We'll get some news in with Big A, and we'll do some betting with Big A as the ONA virus spreads across America. Also, later this morning, I got a surprise.
What?
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 Raises for everyone?
What are you talking about?
I don't know. Surprise.
What surprise? You're hearing things, Jimmy.
Oh.
It's the ONA virus spreading across America.
On the XM side, Patrice, I want to hear about
24-hour shoe store
the
somewhere?
Brazil trip. When we get to XM, Patrice, we're going to talk about his Brazil
Yeah,
trip.
he went back to Brazil.
Really
We got to hear about that.
And a big surprise. Let's see. Coke Logic came up with some... What, Jimmy?
What's
What are you talking about?
I want a surprise.
Coke Logic has a Russ Meyer promo.
Yes.
That has something to do with the Opie and Anthony Show. This could be the start of something, is all I'm saying. We like when the audience participates. It makes our jobs a lot easier, because then we don't have to come up with this crap.
He's very good at this stuff.
He's imitating the Russ Meyer style. He doesn't have the Russ Meyer voice or the voiceover guy that does the Russ Meyer films. But the concept is very, very good. Coke Logic came up with a promo using the Russ Meyer style for the Opie and Anthony Show. Listen in.
Welcome to the Opie and Anthony Show, the venomous voices of the vastly vulgar airwaves. Introducing the Destroyer, operator of the OCD organization Opie, the Professor, the know-it-all neurotic Nancy Anthony. Swing over to little Jimmy Norton, the worthless, chinless, buxom master of laugh. Meet the irritating extra of excrement E-Rock, or the swishy audio shim Steve C. And don't forget Sam, black and white, 50-50 where it counts, corrupting the cavities of ear holes everywhere. It's the Opie and Anthony Show.
There you go.
That's pretty good.
It's the beginning of something.
He called Steve a shim.
A shim. A swishy shim.
He sounds more like Richard Nixon.
Yeah. And the Jews. Nixon never got in trouble for that.
Coke Logic, very good. All right, Big A with the news. Big A, you finally ready?
Yes, I am.
All right, here's the headlines with Big A. Take it away, Big A.
No, just...
He started, by the way.
Go ahead, man.
It's time. It's time for the news. Good morning, news stations. I'm Big A. Fidel Castro, who has been
Oh, boy.
who has been who has been
I think we found the word.
Wow.
That shuts him down.
stuck.
Oh, wow.
How great is it that he got stuck on the word stuck?
Whew.
All right, yes, Fidel Castro, who has been stuck
in a
The news writers are vicious here.
stubborn stalemate
stubborn stalemate
with the United States for nearly 50 years. Aid out of sight on Tuesday after undergoing intestinal surgery and Henley entrusting masterdom to his brother Raoul Castro, who has last addressed his
Oh, boy.
his date last Wednesday was said to have looked hickly and stiff.
Holy cow, you can all breathe.
Ooh, stupendous.
It's amazing.
Wow.
And Castro's gonna kill all stool pigeons with a staple over. What's the matter with you? Stubborn stalemate. No, Dan Rather couldn't even say stubborn stalemate.
I know, the writers here, very cruel to somebody who can't say his ST words.
They play off the fact he can't do the ST thing, sure. All right, let's do the second story. We only have 4 of these. Okay?
Oh, Jesus.
He's got to inform the listeners out there.
New Yorkers pushed the statewide insistence for electricity.
Wow, we got a new one.
Oh.
All right, back up a little. So, holy crap.
Oh,
All right.
it's painful.
You can do it. Quickly, though.
To a new crest.
No, you didn't.
No.
We lost
You
the
did
thing.
not get past that word.
You have to start again because we just screwed up.
All right, I'll do this part. New Yorkers pushed a statewide insistence for
Electricity.
Oh, wow, we never knew he couldn't say that word.
Wait a minute, though. Wait a second. Let's try to analyze this for a second, though. Can you say, don't look at that paper and say electricity?
Electricity.
It's, all right.
That was electricity.
It's the reading.
That's how they say it in your town, but not here.
Electricity?
Electricity.
Oh, electricity.
he just like
Electricity.
Can you say stubborn?
Yeah, you can.
No, you can't.
Stubborn.
Without moving your fingers.
stubborn.
Stubborn.
All right, let's go. Electricity. We got 4 lousy stories.
Forging ahead.
No trying to help. Whoa. No trying to help this poor guy.
He's not here for help.
He's not. He's just in.
You think he's here for help?
This is
Help.
startling that you won't.
Even Big A knows he's not here for help.
The last
He's gonna
thing we do on this show is help people.
He's going to get new shoes out of this.
Don't you think it's startling?
All right, let's go. He knows he's not getting help.
Oh, poor Big A.
And how nice is it to listen to him without in the background?
I'm Louis Twitchell Santani.
I'm missing Twitchell myself. I'm missing him. All right, let's go there. Electricity 2.
A new crest Wednesday. Destroyed records established a day earlier as utilities asked customers to stop using lights and other electric stuff to ease the strain and try to stay away from service uppages as the temperatures.
Cheating. He's cheating.
As the temperatures
Stall
in record heat.
Well, he stalled with the word stall.
Yeah. He goes like,
Yeah.
and then goes, oppages.
All right. 2 to go.
Electricity.
The news with Big A. 2 to go.
Mel Gibson's son the Jewish community last week when the star humbled out of his car and hammered anti-Semitic comments while being stopped for a DUI.
Dude star stumbled.
Gibson blew a .12, indicating he was not sober. In a statement, he said he had suffered a relapse in his battle with alcoholism, stating that his outburst did not illustrate his honest standpoint.
Holy crap. Let us breathe for a second.
It's exhausting.
I find myself I just stop breathing.
Yeah, you don't
I
breathe.
hold my breath.
Hold your breath.
When he goes through that. All right, finally the fourth and final story there. Yes.
Boxing glove shoes. Boxing glove. They had muffin feet.
And what?
Muffin feet. Hey, biscuit toes. Hurry up and stammer.
Sleeping bag shoes.
Still more
Like something out of a train set.
Just
the coal carrier.
Wait.
I'm sorry, astronaut shoes. I didn't mean to interrupt you. One small.
You gotta leave.
One small.
He never steps out. They run out of time.
We're already on the way home before he gets it out.
Step, splash down.
Oh, leave old bubblegum feet alone.
Hey, let's say hi to Moby in Connecticut. Moby!
What's going on? Stop this, please.
Why? He's got one to go.
Oh, my God.
One story to go, Moby. Hang in there.
Oh, my goodness.
All right. A lot of people aren't breathing on the highway right now. All right, Big Egg.
Go ahead.
You start the fourth story again.
Balloon shoes.
Hey, eggplant feet. Oh, God damn.
All right, we'll just tease you. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Read. Go ahead.
Just remember, new shoes today.
Yeah.
New shoes for you.
Go ahead, mattress shoes.
Pillow top.
Oh, my God.
Someone's saying they look like Smurf shoes. Vanilla Gorilla. Right on, bro.
Go ahead, marshmallow feet.
All right, we're ready for the fourth
Gonna do
story.
a little soft shoe.
We're not going to be able to bet today. Well, we'll bet on the other side of the show because we're running out of show here. Let's get the fourth story in. We have a minute 30 to get the fourth story in. It's only a paragraph. Let's go.
Yeah. Come on, mango feet.
He has begun, in case you're wondering.
Old deep sea diver shoes.
still more unsteadiness in the Middle East as Hezbollah fired 2 rockets into Israel early Thursday morning.
Hey, beanbag shoes, hurry up.
He's standing on 2 Escalades.
Hurry up, we got a minute left in the show.
Fighting in his 4th week and diplomatic efforts hold. The region's heading for a bitter and sustained Pain, war.
Really
For
swimmy
those
feet.
up and say, some say this crisis has set us.
Hurry up, raft shoes.
Hurry up and breathe.
Page for World War III. A2 for more utterings, hammers as you start your day.
Big A, everyone, and that's how we end the Opie and Anthony Show. Tomorrow we're live from WBCN up there in Boston. We're looking for some familiar faces and some new faces to show up and join us, okay? We're going to continue on XM. If you're not going to join us, that's fine. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for checking us out. Thank you, Patrice O'Neal. One of our regular walkers broke his arm. What happened to you?
I fell off a mezzanine on 57 and 5th.
How did you fall off a mezzanine?
Not paying attention.
Could someone fix Patrice's mic, please? Why would it work, Opie? Right?
Why does he have the really... Oh, that's the old mics?
Oh, better work.
So what, you were working and you fell?
Yeah.
What were you doing?
Setting some scaffolding up on the mezzanine.
Man's job, right?
Yeah. Getting tin knockers ready. You should know.
Those bastards. and you just fell off? How far did you fall?
About 14 feet.
Wow.
Landed on my hand.
Look at his arm.
Yeah, you got like hamburger arm.
Leg is the same.
Did you hit anything on the way down?
A whole beam the whole way down, trying to hold on.
All right, so what were you thinking?
Myself like this.
Did it seem like it took a long time to finally hit bottom?
Yeah, it felt surreal, man. Like I was watching myself do it, saying, "Oh shit, that guy's fucked," you know.
And then what were you
You don't
thinking?
believe he was fucking actually driving through Harlem yelling out nigger in a drunk stupor. Do you see this guy? Do you see this painter / construction worker? You believe a mezzanine? Do you believe that fucking shit? I don't believe that.
I think he fell.
He fights 8 black people by himself a day.
He is a big guy.
He's an animal. I fell off a fucking mezzanine. You couldn't think of something better than that, and you falling for that shit?
I'm here every day. You saw me broken up?
That's why I said one of our regulars is hurt.
He had a fight yesterday. It was a fucking fight.
Well, it could be a fractured ulna.
I've been alive 36 years. I've never heard of anybody falling off a fucking mezzanine.
I got it.
Watch Caddyshack enough times. Well, what? Ulna, radius, both? Would you break?
Radius.
Tomorrow
I'm going to put a plate in, a couple of screws.
In your fucking head, you mook.
And the greatest
and
thing?
he's going to do it himself.
Greatest thing? Huh?
Oh, we got they come out of nowhere.
We got
like
many.
When Reagan got shot.
Yeah,
the
they're
guy
all
with
over
an
the
Uzi.
place.
Don't worry about it.
Hey, so you don't have to work anytime soon, obviously. That's got to be kind of cool.
No, I'm going right back to work Monday.
Get the fuck out of here. What are you, crazy?
You don't work, you don't get paid.
No comp
I make time for you guys every day right here. See that?
I know.
Beast,
the guy is a trooper.
How are you not on workers' comp? Your landlord, though. If you still need me to take care of Ivan, I'll take care of him.
I guarantee Kevin James has the best left hook you've ever seen. He's fucking an animal, this guy, man. I'm not fucking with him. That's bodyguard material right there.
Imagine getting your ass kicked by a guy with a broken arm.
I know he can beat
him.
That is.
WWF restaurant when you used to be there? Yeah. I had long hair. I used to get fucking crazy in there.
Used to.
I had a fucking good time in there.
Now, this guy, I'm glad he's on our side.
Oh, my God.
Thank God he's on our side.
His happiness is threatening.
Yeah.
I love your fucking show, motherfucker.
Fucking time. Don't tell me you don't fucking remember.
I fucking love you, man.
He's got the... he's one of these guys that would kick your ass and smile the whole time.
Yeah.
Let me explain something to what he did, because I'm genius at peripheral catching everything. He set up his camera before he asked me for the picture. No one does that. People go, hey, can I take a picture? Didn't set it up. He went, hey, you do this and you press this button, you fucking asshole.
Yeah.
Can I take a picture with you?
Nah.
Yeah.
All right, we got to walk. All right, bro. Good luck to you, man. You're all right.
Look it. Cool, man. Take it easy.
I got a
Why,
surprise.
hello used to be hot.
What's the surprise?
Hi.
Talking about
I want a surprise.
You're hearing voices in your head again.
Surprise.
Oh, look at this
Miserable
blonde.
bitch.
There it is. Little iced coffee on this hot day, right? Joe, go fuck yourself.
He heard you too.
Hey, look at that.
Wife right there.
Wow.
Fuck me.
That was the guy from the Great Adventure commercials. He's going to get some coffee. Hi, puppy.
Surprise on the way.
How you doing?
Surprise on the way.
What's
That's
the surprise?
good. Hi.
I love a surprise.
Hi.
I want to look at the tits on this one on the orange. Fat little tits.
They're coming right this way.
Like to give them a good pinching.
Ooh. Is that an iced coffee, ma'am, or a hot coffee? Let me tell. She doesn't want to talk to me. How could you drink coffee on such a hot day?
Oh, New York City.
No, nothing. I get no response.
Not impressed
Hey,
with
Paulie
it.
Walnuts, how you doing?
That's exactly who the fuck that was. It was Paulie Walnuts.
Where the hell's Patrice?
So many visual gags on
Motherfucker,
this
you
show.
are walking too fast.
Look at Patrice.
I'm strolling, rollerblader.
You're like 100 feet behind us.
I might fall back to 200 feet.
I don't blame you.
There you go.
This is the last day of the heat wave in New York
Hey,
City.
how you doing?
Temperature's going to drop tonight. Finally.
That's good. Did you see Leslie Nielsen on his cell phone? It's another wonderful celebrity star-studded walk today. All right. Miss, you dropped something. Oh, I got her. She turned around.
Oh, she's not
I'm
happy.
really bad. I'm really bad at it, but I did get her. Oh, ah. There we go.
By the way, the Big A shoe thing is going to have to wait. None of the shoe stores are open.
Do they sell shoes at Dwayne Reed?
Dwayne Reed's shoes. They got to be better than.
Because that's where he bought it. He bought them from CVS before. I think Dwayne Reed's an upgrade.
We'll just give him 2 bags of cotton balls and have him stick his feet in them.
They're like.
I think Big A made his own shoes.
Those are awful shoes. They're like foam doll shoes.
Big A's the only motherfucker that jogs and his ankles are dirty.
You know what they look like? Those slippers that are supposed to look like shoes. But they're big and puffy and cozy.
Oh, God. What happened to your boy over there? Is he all right?
Uh-oh, we don't know. Frederick Douglass? We ain't seen him in a while.
Oh, shit.
Couple of days.
A good leg amputation.
Oh, he'll come back.
Fuck me, man.
He wasn't feeling too good the last time we talked to him, too.
Motherfucker, he wasn't feeling too good ever.
He'll be sitting there. Those 2 standpipes he sits on will look like his legs.
Oh, man.
Just be a torso, like Gene the dancing machine. There it is. Look, now we enter the part of town. It's like Grand Theft Auto. You cross the street and the whole complexion of the town changes. Now it's very, a lot of tourists on this street.
10 feet away from me, goddamn.
There you doing, sir? Right.
Stay away from
humping
Patrice.
my left leg, man.
He's a big star. Stay away
Big
from
fan.
him.
Yes.
You're a big star, Patrice.
Yes, thank you.
Does Jason know?
Was that sarcasm?
No.
Does Jason know
Never
how
can
awful
tell.
his shirt is? Patrice.
I give you love, Patrice.
Does your manager know how awful that shirt is?
He doesn't care.
There's they opening up the back doors. That's great. Air conditioning on this bus, ma'am? Yes, air conditioning. You enjoying the air conditioning on the New York City buses?
Penny Crone.
That's
Penny
right.
Crone.
Penny
Crone right there.
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
A very famous reporter. Penny
No one-
Crone on her cell phone.
No one wants to talk. Everyone's in such a rush. I guess they have real jobs. Iced coffee, keeping cool on this hot tub. Well, thank you. No. She would have talked. Oof. That's got to be a lot to carry around on this hot day. Oh, fuck.
Jesus Christ.
Hi. I hope she got earbuds in. I hope she wasn't listening to us. She laughed when I said that.
Yeah,
Oops.
I know.
I forget we actually broadcast to people.
I got a surprise.
What's his
Very spry step, sir, for such a hot day. Look at this thankless job. What is this guy wheeling in? Bags of steel bullion? What are those, potatoes?
It's like plutonium for the fucking deli owners.
Oh, look at this complete ass. He looks like Danny from our show.
Yeah, with Sam hair on his shirt.
It is. It's Sam hair.
What's wrong,
He's wearing
Danny?
his Bob Ross shirt.
Looking for a shoe store.
All right, we're trying to find a shoe store because Big A's got to get
Danny
new
gets sad
shoes.
today. He's trying to play it off. Let's see what's going on with Danny today.
Big who?
Danny, what's wrong, sweetie?
Why you sad?
Because all the shoe stores aren't open yet.
Good enough.
Aw.
We'll get his shoes at 10 o'clock. Big A, come on upstairs, all right?
Come on, Cinderella.
Cinder Blockella.
Bye, everybody.
We'll
Bye.
see you. We're going to be in Boston, so go fuck yourselves.
Surprise.
Let's see. All right, there's Ope. There's Patrice.
Hello.
Jimmy's still in the bathroom. Calypso to Kenny.
Hope you all brought your A game today. Gonna need it. Welcome to the second half of the Opie and Anthony Show. The only virus spreading across America. We couldn't be happier about it.
This is the part for the new listeners that were listening to us on FM radio. This is the part where we can say dirty words.
Like shit, fuck.
Right, a couple of examples.
Cock.
Good ones there, yes. And talk about adult-oriented subject matter in graphic detail, like fucked her in the ass.
Fisting.
With a cock.
What?
Well,
you can't fist with a cock.
There's a fucking ass with a cock. Trying to show people an example. So I've, on MySpace, I've noticed a lot of people writing now. A lot of people signing up for XM because they heard us on FM.
Really?
Yep. A lot of people. So they heard because they get pissed off that they hear, they hear part of the show on FM radio, and then they go, well, now what happens? Right. Now what happens? I know they're still going, but I'm not privy to this. So
that's all good, but you got to support the commercial stations we're on.
Well, and that'll happen. There's enough cheapo people out there, Opie.
Matt.
Enough cheapo people where we'll do very well.
Hey, do you mind if Patrice sits over there today?
There was a big whole thing where Than told him to sit there. Jesus H. Christ.
You tell Patrice where to sit?
You don't tell Patrice where to sit.
I don't tell Patrice anything.
You don't come into a place like this studio and tell Patrice where to sit like that.
And you don't mind if Patrice sits over there today, right?
I have no problem. I would love Patrice to sit right next to me. Because he usually does. We have a little side banter sometimes.
Patrice, can you sit over there today? I never tell you what to do. You know that. But it'll make.
You're telling me what to do now.
It'll make sense, though.
With a smirk and munching. What?
I don't get it either.
Is this tricks or something?
No, this is somehow going to come to hurt me.
To hurt me.
What? Didn't you tell me
why
to
did it come down to
Didn't you
something
say that
hurts you?
Mic fucked up? Yes.
Well, that mic.
Talking to that mic.
What happens is it picks up. Is it that mic?
It was both, and
because it was that fucking mic.
It was Patrice's mic.
Mars tinkered, made this one better.
Tinkered.
Yes.
He's an inventor in 1860.
There was a little metal hammer involved. And so this one might sound better than that one.
Wait, so what? That mic is out of play?
It just won't sound quite as good.
All right. Just give me an extra mic, that's all. I just need an extra mic today.
I want that. That one placed down in the seat, because I like an eye line of Jimmy.
I just need an extra mic.
Thank you. That's good. Ooh, no thanks.
For no reason, by the way.
And for me,
I'd like a carrot juice with apple, and I'd like a banana.
That ain't photoshopped.
And I'd like
I bet you would like a big surprise too, Jimmy.
I don't know. I don't get many surprises. Where's my surprise?
I didn't say it's like a surprise.
Where's my surprise?
GH, anything?
You sound like a friggin' horse eating an apple.
What happened?
You're eating blueberries.
I'm trying to eat my blueberries.
I want a banana, Kenny.
I wrote it down.
Bet you do.
Patrice, you want something food?
All right.
I'll
Beverage?
give you a banana.
Cup of Joe? A little something?
Both mics are fine.
A little something?
Ant.
A hug?
Yeah.
You don't mind a complete stranger sitting at that mic then?
Coffee cake muffin.
Rather have Patrice sitting at that mic, tell you the truth.
What's the deal? You want me to sit over there? Or?
Chocolate milk?
I would love for Patrice to sit over there.
No.
Because it's more comfy that way. I just find it more comfy.
Good way to play that one off.
And me and Patrice have like a little thing that goes on. Like during commercial breaks, me and Patrice talk. Or when we're talking about what I want to talk about with this whole relationship hotel thing, it's like I get more of a rapport with Patrice.
Before we continue, can I just say one thing? You really should listen to the show all the time. All the time. Because you just never know. Because you just never know.
What?
Exactly.
You never know what.
Exactly.
What's going to happen?
I know what the surprise is.
What?
We're firing Steve on air.
That would be a good surprise.
Not a good surprise.
Can you do a mic check? I want to make sure this spare mic is working, Jimmy, please. If you will.
We're back in the New York groove. That isn't how you check your mic. Do it right.
All right. Wait, let me adjust a little. Go ahead again. Perfect. Thank you. All right. Get back to your mic, because we might need that one. As it just sits there.
Why is that mic? There's no one there.
Yeah. So Patrice went to Rio with his girlfriend.
Yeah. I had a good time.
Back in the day, you guys would try to talk me into going on those Rio trips, and I just never
You're
did
too
it.
much. That's like the Yankees coming up to you and saying, "Hey, we're playing Boston. Come on out onto the field and help us out."
Not really, dude.
Going to Brazil with you guys
to bang whores
would be
not just the bang
going
whores,
with the
man.
pros.
Stop stigmatizing it as just bang whores.
I'm telling the whole scene.
Talking to him. I'm talking to anybody who says it's a bang whore thing. Stop it.
I'm talking the whole scene is just like this thing where you guys are blurting out words earlier that I didn't know what the fuck you were talking about.
Termis.
Termis. Oh,
Termis
at the Termis, I'd be like,
we know it as a like a men's lounge.
It's a gentleman's establishment.
All right, see, rookie. I have no
gentleman's establishment.
I'd walk in. I would need you guys. I would be a scared little boy going, "Help me." I wouldn't know what to do.
And we'd take you to help.
I'd be you drop me off at some awful street where some street urchins would beat me silly.
We would be in your corner. You would have a good time. You need it. You need it. You need a fucking good time like that. You too, man. You need that good time.
And the
What's
whores
wrong with
have
you?
to be part of it?
They don't have to. You don't have to.
Are you going down there for a scenic bike ride?
Yes, if you want.
Yeah.
It's fucking Brazil.
Yep.
Yeah, I know.
It's a goddamn it's a what do you call it? Tropical paradise.
All I hear
shithole. Oh,
right. All I hear about
First of
Brazil
all, stop
are the
turning
kids.
on Brazil, man, because you got your.
He really likes Brazil.
No.
All I hear about Brazil are the kids
he's pushing
surfing on the top of the trains and getting killed.
They did that in the Bronx.
Well, that's what I'm saying. They do that everywhere.
Do they?
And AIDS schmades.
Never saw that.
AIDS. Here's how I look at AIDS.
That's a great way to look at it.
It just can't happen to me. And I'll tell a girl that.
That's a very unsafe way to look at things.
Do I look like I got AIDS?
Right, Magic.
People in Wyoming got AIDS, man. It's
you're okay.
an AIDSy world.
You're right. You're right there.
The AIDS will come out.
But when you get these hookers, you get these...
they're entrepreneurs. Let's rephrase that.
That are down there.
I see where you're going, man. You just fucking spit it out, man. Spit it out with passion.
It just seems dangerous.
It seems dangerous, motherfucker. Listen, when anything is dangerous, it's dangerous if fucking Clubs on the Kitty's not walking with you from CBS. You see that motherfucker with the broken arm and the other guys that's just hovering around on your hip.
At least if he's gonna rob me, I understand what he's saying.
Yeah.
Like I'm frightened to go to another country. I'm like a xenophobe.
Let me tell you something, nigga. You speak knife in any language.
No one pulls out a knife, and I have to wonder what he's thinking or wants.
Hey man, look, that means whatever I got that's worth a fuck, you take it.
There you go.
And it's not like that, man. It's where you come on.
So the back history, you guys used to go down there. There used to be a whole group of you.
Yes. Yeah, everybody fell off.
As single men.
Everybody fell off.
And everyone fell off.
The crew fell off.
Except Patrice. You might remember when we first started on XM, Patrice came in here all proud with his briefcase filled with glass dildos. And we actually looked at you and said, you have a problem.
Yeah.
And you took it to heart?
Well, you know what it is? It's just that you escalate sexually with a person, and that was a phase.
That was a phase of escalation.
And also that was a phase also because I had a lot of girls at the time. I had a lot of different, I had a lot of different women. So it's like
here in the States.
In the States, right? And
so
I could not keep up with the Joneses,
right?
As they say, I had to.
With the Johnsons.
It's hard to disconnect and humiliate a bunch at once, and that duffel bag did it.
That's another thing I have a problem with you. That's saying humiliating. This I'm a giver, man, and I try to give.
You're like an assassin walking around with a briefcase full of shit.
I'm very connected with
James
sex.
Bond of sex.
You know, as you get older, because I'm 36, I know you're a little bit older.
Oh, I got to be 20 years older than that.
Your dick cannot work the same way it worked at 22. It fills up. Like I said, my shit fills up but it has soft spots in it, and I cannot use a condom anymore. So it's like a lot of things forcing me to be faithful.
When you wear a bag, do you lose sensitivity?
Hey, motherfucker, I lose sensitivity. I have to punch my dick in the face. I have to start a fight with my dick for it to get hard. What you say, motherfucker?
You got soft spots.
Soft spots.
I got clotted arteries in my dick.
He's got like a dick with a baby head on it.
It's just
got a little soft spot. You gotta be careful.
Like a bruised banana.
It is. It has places in it that's like, wow, it's soft. Oh, and it's like, you know, look, I'm becoming faithful just out of necessity, but I still have to keep my focus on how to keep my girl how she is. It's rules. It's rules and regulations.
Now, this is what kind of got me earlier when we were talking over there, was the whole hotel room thing.
Yeah.
Now you're in a relationship.
Yes.
That I completely cannot understand as being a relationship. We are worlds apart as far as relationships go. I don't think you're weird on this. I think a lot of people think like you. I'm different. A lot of people's relationships are different.
Why are you happy with your woman? Like, what makes you happy?
Happy
with your girl? With
my girl.
Like, what the thing that makes your relationship great?
That makes it great. We're a lot alike. We're a lot alike. Like a lot of the same things. It's not men. That's it.
Bag.
A nice cock. If we're both like lazy, so each one of us aren't yelling at the other one to pick shit up. Like if there's clothes on the floor, my side of the bed. I'll give you an example. I get ready for bed. The shit comes off, goes on the fucking floor. When I come home, it's still on the floor. Eventually, I'll pick up a pile and throw it in the laundry. But it's not like she's going, why the fuck are there clothes on the floor? And I've been through that shit before. Pick up your fucking clothes. Why? Who's coming over? The Pope? What the fuck is it? I'll put it away later. Sunday can be spent all day laying in fucking bed.
Basically, what you got, you found, what you've got, you've hit the lottery, as they say. You usually men don't hit the lottery. Usually men have to create their own happiness.
Oh, did I mention she's 20 years younger than me? That's another plus.
It's very. But see, I don't know.
I'm teasing.
Is she?
No, I'm not. Yes, she is. But I'm not.
Yeah.
I didn't know she was.
They met when Ant was 30.
It was a close one.
You used to carry around in a backpack in early years.
Let me just say, I had to know where a couple of schools were.
You hit the lottery. I didn't hit the lottery. I had to create happiness.
Your woman is awesome,
She's
though,
sexy,
man.
I hit the lottery in turn.
She's got a nice personality.
But here's the thing.
She loves showing her tits in front of 500 to 600 O&A listeners.
She doesn't.
What show is that?
Have that personality. It was made to be. She's become my girl. As they say, like your girl, even though you're with her and you're with you still with your woman?
Yeah.
It's like she's become my girl. She knows certain things will make me happy.
She happy with that? Or you don't know or care?
Because my happiness, it trickles down to everybody, man. If I'm happy, she's happy. What the fuck does she have to have? What does she need to be happy for?
Just as long as you're happy, she's happy.
She's fucking got it, man.
Wow.
I give anything she wants, man. I take her first class to Brazil, motherfucker.
I have a question for Patrice, because you and I are very similar. Now, there's a reason I'm asking this. Let's just say it may relate to my own life at times. You're dating a girl, and I know your girl, who is very hot.
She's a good-looking woman.
Oh, yeah.
Really good-looking woman.
I lucked up in terms of her good looking. She's a beautiful girl.
She's hotter than you deserve, and I'm not knocking you because any hot girl I date is hotter than I deserve.
She's out of my league logistically. She's out of my league. She just, if you see her, but that was more when you're a young man. I'm fucking pushing 40. No woman's out of my league now because I know it's too late to give a fuck because my dick is slowly getting ready to retire, and the thing is, it's winding down.
They play this dick in for 6 innings just so it gets credit for the game. No, I have a question for you. That's why I'm asking that.
Go ahead,
my question is this, because like I'm too self-conscious to take off my shirt around a girl, like because of my stupid little tits and my mushiness.
Right.
So it fucks up the sex a little bit because I'm intimidated by her being good looking. So
I don't even believe that.
Oh no, it's true. I mean, if it's with a fucking girl I don't care about, but if it's a girl I really like, I'm embarrassed she's gonna like be with me when I'm completely naked and just go ugh. Like I can't even ask her to play with my nipples.
My girl in Brazil, she talked about I have the worst ass in history. Men talk about how awful my ass is. Nick DePaula called my ass. 2 things that I never forgot bothered my ass, that I might get an ass transplant. Nick said my ass looked like a woman cop. And Keith said, you need a stunt ass. You need to hire a person to come in and be your ass. My girl, for an hour and some change, this is why the trip was great. I found out she's actually hilarious.
Yeah. Because
it was just like, you're so relaxed. There's nothing to think about. Mm-hmm. She talked about my ass for an hour, and it was the worst trashing I've ever got about my. She just looked at it and go, you know, your ass cheeks are only 2 inches wide and 2 inches deep. And it was so fucking painful as she squeezed my ass and looked at the inches and said, wow, your ass is only 2 inches. And she and it was like, it was the greatest thing in the world, because the reason to go to your thing, Norton, is because they're not us. That's what you gotta understand. They're not us. They don't think like us. They love us for other reasons other than physicality. A woman version of me, if I was a man version of my girl, out, and a woman version of me was trying to be with me, I'd be like, look, get the fuck out of my face. Women cannot personality their way into shit. They can't fucking tickle their way in.
They can't joke their way in.
They can't intelligentize their way in. And it's like, look at you, you fat bitch with a 2-inch ass. Get out of my face. But my girl loves me because it's like, I'm cool to her.
They're the other things, the things that make you happy.
You're cool to
make
your
her
girl.
Happy.
You're a winner. You're fucking.
I try.
You know what I'm saying? You just got how you are, and she's how she is, man. Mm-hmm. But you still got to be wary because of the animal they are. You know, just because she's lazy don't mean it's gonna stay. You got to keep that. You got to keep the shit.
See, what I was getting at is it's the whole thing with the hotel room.
Right.
Now Patrice mentions, just casually mentions that when he's down in Brazil, he got 2 hotel rooms.
Right.
And we were, thought that was a little odd.
How the hell do you pull that off?
I told her the fucking honest to God truth. The honest to God truth was, I don't want to look at you for 2 weeks. I was there for 2 weeks with her. Why would I want to be?
But what you said was, I don't want to see shoes laying around and shit and this and that. But isn't that part of
fucking shampoo and all that? Get the fuck out of here, man. I like my hotel room a certain way. Like
like you're single. You like your hotel room like you don't have a girlfriend.
Look,
doesn't that send a signal to her? Like
they shouldn't smell. He doesn't want to smell her logs, and she doesn't want to smell his logs. I understand that.
It's like we had. She was very happy because she likes to walk around and just look up in the sky like a retard sometimes. Like just you know how girls are. They just and just, like she just did when she practices singing, and she just goes. Like this, she's reading this book about singing. She wants to learn. She wants to do a play or something.
You don't find that cute?
I find it annoying because I hear it, and she's going,
what a jerk.
And then she goes,
oh my God.
La, 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 la. And knowing that I'm an asshole, how can she concentrate with me going, what the fuck are you doing? Going, why don't you get the fuck out of here? She would never be happy because I'm an annoying guy.
Don't you think she'd be happier if you did enjoy some of the little things like looking up at the sky like a retard?
Are you fucking super in love?
I'm just...
Somebody needs to shoot you in the face with a don't give a fuck gun, nigga. You are some in love niggas, man.
Look, I'm not basing what I'm saying completely on my own feelings in a relationship. I know I'm taking it to the extreme here.
Go ahead.
But what I'm saying is you are taking it to the other extreme. But that's really you.
Wait, you don't think getting a separate hotel room...
I think that's crazy when you have a girlfriend. You and your girl getting separate hotel. Me and Opie going on a road trip, separate hotel rooms.
Holy shit!
You
I was
and
like,
your
what are you getting at?
You and your chick. It's like you.
Amore. Amore in the big bed.
She's not going to appreciate the fact that there's time you want to spend away from her on a vacation.
I understand.
Yes.
I agree with Ant more, but I wish I could pull off what Patrice does.
The time
I know what you're saying is more realistic for most of us, but I wish I could pull off what Patrice does.
Time spent away is like she wants to go to the spa, something like that.
Yes.
And you want to go to the beach or something like that. That's fine. That's time away. But in the hotel room, that's like, bitch, when I need you, I'll fucking ring the bell.
Well, Mr. Cumia.
Yeah.
let's be honest here. That is what you do. There's a saying. Me and my man it's like because he was having trouble with his wife, you know, and they was having separation problems and shit like that. And he just goes, man, I don't understand, man. I'm happy being separated, but I'm not. You know what it is? Men want to be by themselves, but they don't want to be alone. I want to be by myself most of the time, but I never want to be alone. Like my new house, I want her and her daughter to stay over. But I don't want to look at them. I just want them there.
You want them to know that. You want to know they're there.
Yeah, I just want them there. I don't want to fucking talk to them.
That is a weird fucking thing.
It's called an emperor syndrome. when you piece of shit.
Whatever, man.
This is what Patrice wants. And they come in, which is pretty much what we all want.
What the fuck is that bad?
Yes. It is bad.
Let me tell you something. This
because you're cultivating a woman.
It's not bad in his eyes though.
But you're cultivating a woman
the guy's pulling
that
off.
is not being honest to herself. Because you're happy. You then assume everyone's happy around you.
You don't think that
probably not true.
You don't think that we sit and talk all fucking day? Let me tell you what my girl.
When she's never around you, you're always throwing her the fuck out.
That's not. Look, she's my girlfriend. And we've talked about this, man. We know history. You know your woman's history and things like that.
Yeah.
She comes in with the fucking issues. With the issues of before. No guidance and sick. If somebody's sick in your life, man, you got to give them fucking medicine. You don't just let them walk around sick. Like, okay, for instance.
Your medicine is like leeches,
but for instance, I have an ex-girlfriend's boots in my closet. They're just in my closet.
Why?
Because I never had. She's not my enemy. We just don't go together. And she had boots over my house. And she's called me and said, "Can you send me my boots?" And I'll forget or something. If I ever think about it to send it to her, or she comes in the States, I'll give her boots. So it's not like I threw her fucking boots away. And my girl's going off about these boots. Why? Okay, so I'm sitting there going, I'm getting defensive. And then I go, bitch, you got a kid. You have a daughter.
Holy shit,
I said, I gotta look at somebody's balls.
I know what he means. Yep.
In my face.
Yep.
Someone else is fucking you. In my face, and I talk to her, give her love, give her food, and you talking about some fucking boots? Nigga, you got a tattoo with a nigga's name on it. Are you fucking joking me? Don't give me stress, because I don't give her stress about shit. But she's abusive. That's what women do. As soon as, listen, they're abusive. She's an abusive girl. And she tests me. Let me tell you what it's like. It's like running a karate school. You understand? It's like running a karate school and you got a few students and one student, which is her. This is why I don't fuck around with other girls no more. Because my girl has a black belt in me. When I first met her, the bitch was a white belt. And then she says, you know what? Every time she wants to raise her belt, I don't know it. She just gets in a stance and kicks at my head because she goes, motherfucker, you ain't shit no more. I learned everything I can learn from you, so I'm better than you. So you got to do something and show her that you still know more shit than she's challenging. That's what they do, each level. So right now, I got no room for other students.
Right.
She is, for her to keep thinking that I am the best person in the situation, I have to focus on her because she's good now. She wasn't good before, but she's good now, and she tests me, and that's what they do.
You know
they
something?
Test me.
You're a man's dream. You're like what guys want, maybe, like want it to be like. You're super man. You're super
it's not
guy.
True, man.
You have made it an art to manipulate a woman and mold her into what you want without her thinking. Without her thinking. You ever see 1984?
Yes.
Or read the book. Or
Big Brother,
I say see because I don't read. but
I hate people that read movies.
I think the album by Van Halen.
I read Jaws.
They couldn't kill the guy. They couldn't fucking kill the guy until he absolutely really accepted what they were pushing on him. Like he could fake it and be kind of like, yeah, I'm with you. I understand all this. Everything's cool. This guy's great. But until he actually accepted it in his mind. And you've gotten to the point where you get these women or this woman to truly believe that the most important thing is your happiness and
Absolutely is.
And that way she is happy.
And yes.
All right, let me go to Jake.
Oh my God, you're a psychopath.
No, wait, Anthony. Anthony, he's not alone. Hold on.
Thank you.
Jake, what's up?
Yeah. Exactly what he's talking about wanting them there, but not wanting to have to talk to them and all that shit. That's exactly how I feel, and I think that's how all guys feel. And any guy who doesn't feel like that is just
bullshit.
All Patrice is doing is vocalizing or behaving in a way that every one of us wants to behave, but is afraid of the consequences of doing it.
We don't want to be lonely and alone. See, what are you? You're 52. 52. You've had episodes health-wise, so you are afraid of slipping in the bathtub and no one there to coddle you. It's a fear of 80. It's a fear of being alone, and I understand that shit. You don't want to be alone, but you want to be by yourself. That's what we fucking do. We're by ourselves creatures.
I've been like this since I was 20 years old. I deal with my relationships pretty much the same way I have my whole life.
There's a lot of people.
So you know what?
It has nothing to do with alone.
Because you hit the lottery. What's your woman's name again? I'm sorry.
Men.
I'm sorry, man. I forgot. Listen, you hit the lottery. Your attitude, you hit the lottery with her. The way you go like your last situation. It was bad shit, but you could have made that situation better. It's your fault for not making it better.
No.
If I let my girl be a certain way, she's gonna fucking take advantage of me. Because that's what this is the secret to the whole thing. You have to keep them two things: hating you for how much they love you, and you have to keep it. I'm serious. They have to fucking hate you, and they have to always want you. If there's ever a time she thinks she got you, she's not interested anymore. But listen, I am a fucking mess. I looked at myself naked the other day. I used to have muscular legs. They're starting to get back. I'm a fucking mess. If she ever thought that she had me,
yeah.
Do you think the only reason she fucking stays with me because she wants me? To some degree, she believes that she's replaceable. It's an ego thing with women, man. And if she doesn't have a battle with herself by the the way she feels about you, your relationship stinks. Your woman thinks you're cool right now. If she ever looks at you like a not cool old man, she's gonna
hold on.
Who's
Elo? What's up?
That's Elo.
That's Eric Logan.
You don't return my calls.
Get the fuck out of here.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Jimmy, turn around.
Oh, wow.
All right.
Shit.
All right. Holy Jesus. Mother of God.
We're in trouble.
You know something?
You got bravo. You got balls.
Bravo, Whoopi.
Whoopi Goldberg in studio.
Wow. Good morning. Good to see y'all. I understand you've been sending messages for me to come and visit, so I decided I'd come up and see y'all because I know you were concerned about a couple of things, and I really wanted to clear it up, because especially the whole thing about the what do you call it, the what? The stuff that you put on
the sunscreen.
Yeah, the sunscreen. Because I know you were concerned that black people didn't know anything about sunscreen, so I thought I'd come up and tell you your mamas were wrong. They put the wrong shit on you. So let me just run through all of it. All right. So it's here. All right. And I'm pleased to see y'all. I'm pleased to see y'all this morning. Holla. What's up, boys?
This is so amazing. She's so amazing. Like, this shit is like super. This like
no, you have no idea. Patrice, we've been beating her up the last 3 days. She just started doing a radio show.
Welcome
here in
to New York Radio. I just saw you the other night, by the way.
Where were you?
I was over at the Stephen King reading.
Was that amazing?
Very, very amazing.
The three of them, I was loving it.
And let me tell you something. I was sitting directly up front. I went through the auction, got, it's a great charity, went through, got front row tickets.
Right.
I hear, and now let's introduce the star of Sister Act and stuff. Me and my girlfriend looked at each other and went, holy shit. Fucking Whoopi's coming out. If she looks down, oh no, I didn't expect it. We were laughing our asses off. And I said the next day I came in and said Whoopi was very funny at the podium.
It was a good night. It was a good night.
I got you were in your element, and that was great.
It was
very cool. But the fact you two guys have been shitting on that show, should definitely now give you pause because she came in.
Shut the fuck up! You were right with us. You're an instigator.
I agree with the word.
And Patrice, just keep eating so you don't even have to talk on this whole thing.
Here's the deal. I knew that I was going to get something from somewhere. And so I expected it, and it was cool. It was cool. So the fleas, what do you call them?
The pests.
The pests.
Fleas. You know? Now that's funny. Why aren't you doing this stuff on your show?
Because my show is geared to women in the morning, and that's what we're doing. That's why it's a whole different group. It's a whole different group.
It certainly is.
It's a whole different group. So I'm trying to be good.
Let's be honest. Did the One pest get to you? As you're sitting there?
You know what? It didn't get to me until I left the studio. And there were a couple of guys around, and it made me uncomfortable because here's the thing, I can't hit anybody. You know what I mean? So if somebody comes up to do something, my first instinct is that they're going to hurt me.
Right.
So they freak me out a little bit. But no, I'm aware of what you guys do. I know how you work, and I've known your show. You've been around forever. Wait, but everybody knows that.
I know.
Everybody knows that. But
why do they have to show up?
You ruined everything. You really did ruin everything. Damn it. We had weeks in us.
I know you did. I know you did.
September, ready to go.
You can always come back and do it. But just let me establish the ladies first, please. Because here's what happened.
Yeah.
Because they jammed the
phone lines? You can't talk to anybody.
All these women got really pissed off and said, you know what? If we can't talk to you, we're not gonna listen. And that kind of flipped everybody out. And
she's asking for a truce.
No, I'm not. I'm saying to you, you guys have been doing your show for years on both ends. And I know that a lot of people concerned. They said, why are you doing this? The truth is, I can't be me and still do the movies I used to do because people are too nervous about it. They just get big. You say one thing, they're like, oh, we can't work.
You can't say that anymore.
So you have to kind of just
Gibson.
No, he'll always work.
Yeah.
He'll always work. But you can't, so I think to myself, do I really want to go back and forth to California and beg for work? And here these guys said, we're not afraid. We'll put you on because we're trying to get to the women. I said, cool. Stay in New York, stay home, have a good time. I love you guys. I know you're out there silly as hell. But you always have been. You always have been.
I hate this.
Well,
we have to make noise with Whoopi.
No, you don't. You can actually be yourselves if you want to.
We were so excited. Hold on. I got to tell you, we were so excited that we were going to have a new enemy. We can't.
I know.
Whoopi.
Now she comes in all nice.
Now we have to go.
Can we trade Jimmy for Cubby?
This is all fun, but
this is to me what a comic is. Like, this is what a comic does, as opposed to like an actor, like a pure actor.
Yeah.
Like a pure actor would just hide and nothing. This is a comic just comes out and confronts it.
You know what? I thought I might.
Where's your next stop? Beirut?
Jesus Christ. If I can, listen, I don't fly. I
you war wrecker.
I know, I'm a bitch. But, you know what it is? If you understand what folks do, if you understand the rag, and if you know what it is, then you can sort of deal with it a little bit better. But if you don't, and, actors are sensitive, that they're not comics.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
They're not comics, and so they don't have the thick skin that we like to think that we have until somebody messes with us, and then our lips poke out, and then we go, I'm gonna get help.
All insecure and stuff.
Yeah.
Down deep, all of us are like really insecure. So the best way to get around it is to just beat somebody else up. Aren't we awful people?
To make ourselves feel better.
But you know what? It's cool.
We can have our listeners call tomorrow and say how great you are.
No, they won't believe it. They won't believe it. But just if you tell them to call, it's cool to call. Just don't physically don't.
By the way, is that guy going to kick our ass?
Yeah, wow.
Who's he? He looks like he's like, why are you doing this, Whoopi? He's just waiting for a problem.
No.
Who is he?
This is my company partner.
You cool?
We run our company together.
Cool?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. So I just
he's
want to
not
come
loving
in
this.
and
No, he don't like us. He's like, I told you not to do this. Get it over with and get the hell out.
I gotta say, Whoopi,
should we or
man.
should we not? And the idea of coming up and saying, look, here's what's happening. We're all trying to make a little dough. We're trying to make a living, having some fun. And I thought I figured again. I felt like I got a lot of telegrams from you to come over and visit. So
a lot of people are saying we're scared and stuff. No,
I got to. She put a set of balls on this woman. She comes in.
We respect people that that come to us face to face.
What are you going to do?
What did you want them to hit me?
I know, right? The woman comes in here.
The reality is
sits down and just starts talking. You know what? The reality is,
I did just take the mic, didn't I? I just grabbed the mic and like, okay.
Yeah, that mic's been waiting for a while.
Listen, all you listeners, all you O&A listeners, we know that you're out there. We know you're having a good time. We know what you're doing. You got to give the guys kudos, man. You got to give them kudos. You can't be pissed that they're respectful. When I'm respectful to them, they're not going to smack me down. What do you think they're going to do?
You do a very different show than us, and that's why it's so easy to goof on.
Yes.
And we're not going for the same audience. But, But you just took away all our fun.
Yeah.
We played your demo tape this morning.
Who the hell are we going to rag on now? Do we have anybody?
We have to go back
Jim
to Jim
Kerr. Oh, God,
You
not
really-
Jim Kerr.
He's on 104.3.
Jim Kerr in the morning
Rock
crew
station.
or something.
I have to apologize to Whoopi.
Why?
Why did you say something really bad?
You read it in the paper.
Oh, you call me a bitch. You know, here's the deal.
But you have to apologize
It's
to
true.
Why?
Because I said you don't know when I'm... And here's what I'm talking
Who's
about.
going to apologize first? Because you have to apologize too.
I apologize.
Because you got to us a little bit with the Howard Stern thing.
I'm sorry. Did I really?
No,
I didn't. You're so full of bananas. Full of bananas.
We just love seeing our name in the paper. We're in the paper again today, matter of fact.
Yes, you are.
So.
Yeah, we're publicity whores. We know it.
Whoopi,
Hey.
I apologize for calling you a bitch.
You know what? It's okay because it's true. You know, there are occasions when the biatch comes out of me. See, you know what it is? I'm trying to remember all the stuff I'm not supposed to say, but I'm okay because I'm on
satellite.
So I'm like, okay, don't say. Figure out a better way to say. It's a lot of new stuff.
Just forget all about satellite radio when you go in tomorrow.
Yes, because when I go in tomorrow, I'll be like,
hey, motherfucker, welcome to Wake Up with fucking Whoopi. I could get in a little bit of a jam.
I could get.
By the way, that goddamn little theme was stuck in our head all morning.
Which one?
Oh,
we played it all morning.
We played it all morning.
Do we have it here?
Wake up with Whoop. How'd it go? Whoop.
We don't have it here.
Is
Why
it?
would
Oh,
well, no one knew you were coming.
It's
so
all
we're
waking
not
up with
for it.
Whoopi.
You know.
It's like a little jingle thing.
What?
is it the
And we kept playing
the
it.
jazzy one, the one that's
Yeah, it's almost jazzy, like almost an old-time jingle with a couple of voices in there and stuff, and it got stuck in our heads.
I'm sorry.
We were
So are you really
cursing you.
Are you really going to try a nice show, though?
It's
got such as a comic, you got such an edge to you. That's
But
what I don't understand.
You know what it is? When I go do my stuff, it's mine.
Mm-hmm.
When I'm working for, just like doing the Oscars, when I'm working for them, I can be funny, but I'm on that mill. I'm on the treadmill.
Well, when you're doing a show in front of some Democrats, too.
Well, actually,
No.
were you there?
No, I was not there.
See, I wish I could find somebody who was there because, in fact...
Wait, what are you talking about, by the way?
She kind of ripped into the Republicans.
I actually didn't.
Or it was reported,
It was reported. And that's the most interesting thing about this, is it doesn't have to be true anymore.
Yeah.
Someone can say something and it's right there, and people run with it, and then when it's not true, they say, oh, we're really sorry, it wasn't true. But when they're saying it, it's like, hey,
right.
But it's not that I hadn't done it, I didn't do it that night. I don't mind taking heat for stuff I do. But blame me when I do it.
Yeah.
You know, so it was a little bit disingenuous on their part to sort of make a big deal. But then
You've
it
been
was
known
also...
to pick on a few people, though, and be a little potty mouth sometimes.
I have no problem with potty mouth. I love potty mouth.
Yeah.
And I'm mostly on politicians.
Mm-hmm.
From either side. But see, whenever one side is talking about how much of a potty mouth I have and how much I rag on them, they never mention that I rag on the other side as well. I rag on everybody because they're all full of poo-poo.
You get that sometimes. We'll be talking, and then you'll get like
that I just said poo-poo.
You can say shit.
Happened to me?
Just say shit.
The left will call you like a right-wing lunatic, and then you say something else, and then you get
then the other side.
Yeah, the next feedback you get is the same thing from the other side.
You know, it's never ending, and after 20 years, I know this. You know, and you kind of go, yes, okay, I know this is going to happen. But you know, when I'm doing my stuff, when it's my stuff, when nobody else has to take any heat for it or any responsibility for it, then I can go berserk. But when it's about something else, that's what I'm doing. It's not so much that it's a nice show, but look at this, man. Look at all these papers. I can't look at them anymore. I can't handle it
But that's
anymore.
just it. Like, now you've only been on a couple of days, but is it hard to steer away from that? I mean, there's got to be some days where you wake up and go, God, I just want to rip this guy apart.
Wednesdays are my days to just, because we call it Kvetch Wednesday. And peeves.
Oh, you have to give every day a name.
Manners Monday.
Yeah.
We heard Manners Monday.
Manners Monday.
What was Tuesday?
Tuesday, you don't remember?
Fool everyone with fuck 'em Friday.
Speaking of which, have you gone and had your prostate checked? All joking aside.
Let me tell you. First one was last year. I just went back. I got in 3 months now. Is my next year, and I have to go get the. It's not fun, Whoopi.
It's not fun, but you know what?
Fun.
Do you know how many people I've lost so many male friends that it's become really like a pain in the ass crusade for me.
Literally.
But I'm tired of and your ass, not mine. My ass is fine.
And I picked a doctor for his credentials. You should go in first and see if he's like Diego LaMotta. You know.
So true.
You know, I want a little pencil finger guy. Dr. Pencil Finger.
A midget. Find a midget doctor.
Have you
No,
had
not yet.
Please do it. Please.
I'm only 27 though, so
it doesn't. At these days, it doesn't matter.
I'm going soon, actually.
My youngest friend, who has had it, was 25.
Oh boy.
What's the symptoms?
I don't know. That's why you have to go in and get a PSA check. I really don't know.
But Patrice was just talking about how ugly his ass is.
You know what? I think it's
matter?
okay. I think it's okay. As long as you don't ask anybody to kiss it, it should be fine.
But a doctor is going to really not like... That's got to be a bad day for
I didn't say my asshole was ugly. I said my ass cheeks.
When you come in for a prostate exam, that's got to be like a bad day for a doctor.
No, not really. Not if it's clean.
I'm just saying.
I just want to know the symptoms. You know,
just go get
young
it.
lad
Go
comes
get it.
Frequent urination and things like that.
I think that's
I think
a
it's
large
hard to.
prostate. But
I have that
you
too.
need to go and look.
You made me go. We flew back from L.A. one time, and I pissed so much. He's like, you should be checked for diabetes. He panicked me. I've been checked like 3 times since then for diabetes.
You're a hypochondriac.
No,
anyway.
I just pee a lot.
I am too, though. I can't watch House, that goddamn show.
So
It
Jim
started as a hangnail. House now has to kill 3 babies to save 1.
What? What the hell? What did he... I got that.
Can everybody that has a problem with you guys now come in to the station and apologize?
because we are pussies in that way.
Can Jim Kerr come in and say, hey,
we don't even know what he does.
Richard
I just
Huff.
threw that name out.
just start trolling.
Richard Huff is a writer that wrote the story about us in the Daily News this morning. We had a problem with him. He bashed the pests in our show and stuff a little bit. Had a problem with him. Got him on the phone. By the end of the conversation...
He was best friends.
Pals. But we can't stand when people
So the secret is don't meet anybody. Because that's what it is.
Lock the doors for now
Whoopi
on.
Goldberg, let's be honest here. She's been around ever since Around the World in 80 motherfucking days. The whole story, you understand? So when you see her, she becomes real. Just like if Mel Gibson with his goofy face and his Jew remarks comes in here, you could not bash him like you do on the radio.
That Nuremberg trial thing really was a little overdone, Mel. I understand.
Hey, I agree with you. I feel the same way about those Jews and their leaflets.
Just annexing what was his.
We're gonna have to lock the doors for now.
You can't have it happen. No matter who comes in, you can't just go, oh, now you here, motherfucking Whoopi.
Right.
What was with that Ted Danson shit, motherfucker, years ago? You gotta come in here and I just bring it up old shit. I know. What happened? Can I ask you a question?
Maybe.
Did you say it, or do you have a problem with Oprah?
No. I've never had an Oprah problem.
What did I read about Oprah not inviting you to something?
Some woman, a big woman thing.
And you was upset, or somebody thought you was upset?
No, people keep asking me, how come you're not there? I keep saying because it's her thing and she didn't invite me. That's okay with you know, if it's your party,
right?
I can't be pissed off that she didn't invite me to your party.
Well, you know her for
no, I don't know. Here's the thing:
Color Purple,
all
right?
black people don't know each other.
No, but all actors.
Yeah, but that was 21 years ago. We don't hang up. We don't hang out with it's just we're acquaintances, very, very mild acquaintances. So no, it's not something that I'm part of with her, and it's cool.
Well, wasn't her party for like very influential or powerful black women? Wasn't that the theme of it?
Mm-hmm.
Well then, I mean, even if you're not close anymore, I mean, you certainly fit into that list. I mean,
well, perhaps I do, and when she gets around to her list and she changes it, I guess I'll get an invitation.
Will you go?
I don't know.
Good. That's
Whoopi
good.
has no idea what she has started. The pests are going to turn on us today as soon as she leaves.
I know. We're going to get the wrath.
You're kissing her ass.
We're going to get the wrath.
What's up with you pests?
Yeah, exactly.
Pests, get a life. Be nice. You've been mean to me. Wait, no, I got to talk to the pests. I didn't talk to the hand. Listen.
It's like Mongo.
Listen.
Don't shoot him. You'll just make them mad.
Don't do it. You have been doing some mean stuff to me down around the building that I'm in. There's no reason for y'all to walk up on me the way that you have.
Did they?
No reason at all. So, Pest, I don't mind. I like the boys. The boys, they're doing what they're doing, but y'all don't have to physically scare me. There's no reason for it.
Don't physically scare Whoopi. I've been telling you guys for 3 days to knock this off and to just let other people do their show. They don't listen because they want to be in the paper and it's hurtful.
Jimmy.
Hey, Whoopi,
I'm pleased to see you. Yes, baby.
Could you thank us
tomorrow?
Yeah, because we,
absolutely.
For the last 3 days, we gave you a lot of attention in New York radio, and I think the thank you's in order.
Didn't you hear me say good morning to y'all?
Because even negative publicity is good. You know that.
No, it's not.
Sure
no, it's not.
Bad publicity is good. Oh, any publicity. That's what they told me when I read O&A fired on the cover of the paper. It's like, yeah, that's good.
Will you thank us tomorrow on your show?
I will.
Think
absolutely. Can I give you all my best and tell you thanks for making it at least
thank you so much.
Absolutely,
and
Whoopi.
I'll see you. Can I come back sometime?
Yeah, you can absolutely come back. And do you mind though if a couple times if you hit on a subject, can we just kind of talk about it a little bit?
Please do.
If we're nice.
Please do. No, and even if you're tearing into shreds, it's cool. It's cool.
Thanks for showing the rest of the country that we're a bunch of pussies.
We really are shit talkers anonymously. We're just cowards. We get behind the screen door with our mother and yell something and then hide. Bunch of sissies.
I saw her coming toward the door and I just went.
That's what they want you to think, y'all out there. These boys,
can we get a quick
they
picture?
were happy to see me. Absolutely.
All right, we got to take a break.
We're taking a picture with our new friend. Deal with it, shitheads.
Whoopi Goldberg is doing Mornings Up Against Us on WKTU here in New York City. Thanks, Whoopi.
Thank you.
We'll continue. This radio show is getting weirder and weirder by the day.
You guys are pussies.
We're gonna have to go. We're gonna have to take a beating now.
Dude, the fans will understand.
Yeah, let's see what happens here. Let's go to Howard in Wisconsin. Howard, what's up?
Oh, I think we got to help out Whoopi by having Jimmy go in for a prostate exam. You know, I'm scared as heck to do it. And if Jimmy did it, then I think a lot of other guys would probably go out and do it, too.
Could save some lives, Jimmy.
Jim, could you
save some lives?
Could you do it live on the show?
I wouldn't care.
It's hack radio, but it could be funny.
Yeah, I guess it could be. If observing from a fucking safe seat with your trousers up. You certainly couldn't.
We'll have curtains and stuff.
You know something? You should have had a tape recorder on me a year ago.
Really?
Oh, the sound I made.
Oh. That's what they lubed the finger up. I actually did have that last year.
You did?
Yeah, he fished around in there.
And
fine. I'm gonna shit. Oh, no, I'm not.
You don't think anything?
No.
Like, it's not like painful?
No, it is a little painful, but I also had, what are they called? When they shoot water up your ass to fucking get logs to come out? Colonics, man. And they feel the first time you get the tube's a little too wide for your asshole.
Oh, gosh.
But the thin ones after that.
All right. Hey, we're going off topic, though. These guys really want to kill us for a while. They want to kill us,
and we'll allow you.
They're not going to kill us. They understand completely.
Oh, sure they do.
The fans understand.
Rita.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Welcome aboard.
What's up, Rita?
Hi.
Hi.
I'm very disappointed in you guys for thinking you could trick us.
What?
Why?
Because you moved Patrice to the other side of the studio. You have an extra microphone sitting there. I was all excited when she came in. I thought you were going to shit your pants. It was hysterical. And then I thought about it. I said, wait a minute. They knew she was coming the whole time.
No, we didn't know she was coming the whole time. I had no idea she was coming.
Norden had absolutely no idea.
No idea.
Let's go to John in Jersey. John.
Hey, what's up, boys? Actually, I wanted to send you guys. I thought that was super cool for her to come in and, face you guys like that. Unlike who just sit in his little booth and not say a word.
Like Jimmy said, though, that's what comics do. You know, that's she's a comic, so.
Even on her show when we were, beating her up and giving her shit, the name was Opie and Anthony came up, and she was like, well, what guys? What are we dealing with here? Like, she wanted to kind of just address it on the air. That's what pretty much a stand-up does.
If we don't have an enemy, this show is screwed. We got to keep.
She did say we can still goof on our show, which is very goofable.
She just wants the pest to leave her alone as far as waiting for her and all that.
Yeah, don't approach her outside. Don't scare her.
Get the hell out. You don't go up to her.
We're hearing stories that some pests actually went right up
and
to
they
her.
probably, and here's the thing with the pests, they probably weren't being threatening. They were just being themselves and doing their silly stuff.
Threatening.
But she's never dealt with that. Other radio guys would probably go, hey, shut up, because they're used to it.
She said they walked up very close to her.
Yeah,
but it was probably just their big guts. Like, we're so close to her, and the face was about 5 feet away.
Yeah. Let's.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to roll through these calls as fast as possible. Bruce in Louisiana, go.
Yeah, I was just going to say you made up with Tommy Lee, you made up with Whoopi. Why don't you just go ahead on Letterman and make up with Stern live there on the 31st?
I sense he's being a bit sarcastic, not healing.
All right, let's go to Dugout Doug. Doug.
That was something that none of the other enemies have ever had the balls to do.
Yep.
That was something you got to respect about Whoopi.
Look at Doug. You magnificent bastard! I read your book!
I didn't even believe that she was in there until I brought the Pow Talk camera up. I thought it was just a complete scam.
Nope.
Jimmy's face. When Jimmy turned around, priceless.
Because I turned to the right and I saw Elo, who is, by the way, wearing the fucking... It could be the worst shirt ever made in any time period.
Elo's kind of known now for his bad shirts because he's on Pal Talk a lot, and people goof on his shirts.
It's unbearably awful. But I saw him walk by. And then she had already sat down by the time I realized she was here. I had no idea she was sitting next to me.
It's like a Little House on the Prairie picnic blanket.
Yeah, but yet it makes you nauseous when he walks by.
Bam and I were just talking last night about sending her a fruit basket full of bananas.
Oh, no.
And,
See, you're awful people. Awful people.
Yeah, now do something nice for her.
Yeah, she was...
The pest can do something nice every once in a while.
It was amazing that she came in.
The fact that she came in, look, if she came in and started, like, trying to confront us, even if she brought people or something, I know, first of all, Opie would have been the first one. Shut up! Shut the fuck up! You know, she came in, was civil, just sat there and confronted the problem. What then are we supposed to do? If you're going to bash us, that's fine, and for having no balls, fine. But I want to know what they would have liked to have seen us do.
This show is special. I'll tell you why.
Like retarded?
No, it's special.
Like silver, everyone gets a gold medal?
Because
special?
Unlike other shows, from time to time, we don't mind eating our balls and allow
each other's.
That's right,
Jim. And allow you to listen to us getting our balls eaten.
Mm-hmm. It happens.
At times, that is great radio.
That's true.
It doesn't always have to be, oh yeah. Like Sarah Jessica Parker, she put us in our place back in the day. And we have no problem admitting it from time to time. Yep. We'll have to eat our balls.
William Donahue called in, and we wound up getting along with him. And there's nobody I hated more than William Donahue. And all of a sudden he calls in, and he's cool, and you get along.
Other shows will not allow you to listen as they get their balls eaten. That's a big difference right there. Let's go to Richie in Bayside. Richie.
I picture the biker scene in The Bronx Tale, all using chaps, Jimmy right behind you, she teabags you, and you all go to the parade after.
All right, let's go to Cigars and Scotch.
Hey, I hear Howie's going to fire up the chopper, cut his vacation short, and make an appearance in studio.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen.
Let's go to Joanne in New York.
Too much personal shit there to, like,
that would
give a fine how do you do to Howard.
Yeah.
Phone, Elo.
We didn't know Whoopi from a hole in the wall. I didn't know anything personal about Whoopi. I still don't know anything about her. We just knew that listening to our show was it stunk. We didn't like what we heard. It's not meant for us. It's fun to goof on, and that's what we did.
Let's say hi to Joanne.
Hi.
What's up, Joanne?
Hi. Guys, you let her kick your ass.
Yeah.
Yeah, good for Whoopi, though, man. I mean, I'm a fan of both of yous, and she kicked your ass.
The fact that she had the balls just to walk in and sit down, and she wasn't nervous.
No.
She just sat down and fucking... She hosted the Oscars, I think, right?
Yeah.
I suppose
She's
fucking
great.
5 dummies in the studio isn't very intimidating when you've hosted that.
It was a great show today.
And the pictures we took will be up on opieandanthony.com.
I'll be looking
Hey, did Sam get the video as she was walking in? Or he didn't know, right?
Of course
not. Or did he know? You didn't get the video as she was walking in? Because
he's not going to stab another black person in the back like that.
No?
By videotaping them.
I got the commotion, not I was right behind her. I grabbed the camera as soon as I saw her through the door.
All right, but you didn't know. So you got some stuff.
Yeah, oh yeah.
You were right behind her as she was walking in?
Yeah, I grabbed the camera.
Enough, man.
If there were more people like you, L.A. wouldn't have burnt down about 15 years ago.
You didn't get her. She was in the cab coming from...
Yeah, all right. Well, the
Poor
video...
Sam doesn't know. He's just struggling internally.
The video and the pictures will be up on opieandanthony.com. Eric is working on that right now. Let's say hi to Dan in California. Dan?
Hey, boys, what's up?
Hi, Dan.
I think that was pretty cool, but how long did you guys know about it?
I honest to God, I had...
He doesn't care. Chuck in Indiana.
Ramon. God, that must be awful if you're not a fan of the show to get Ramon.
Yeah. Chuck.
Hey, I want to say hi to the new wise guys on XM. 3 big pussies in the studio.
You ass.
Yeah, that ain't bad.
She treated us like a couple of brajoles.
We got.
I felt like a bigger Maladou.
We got Tyra Banks checking in. Yes, Tyra.
Hey, I was wondering why Whoopi didn't mention me.
Tyra? Because everything isn't always about Tyra.
Yeah.
Well, this was, and I want to know when I can come in.
Well, we love your show. Love what you do, Tyra. Come in anytime. Thank you.
All right, let's go to Schwoogie.
Hey, guys. As a previous caller said, yesterday Tommy Lee, today Whoopi. Guys are becoming quirky Opie and Anthony.
Schwoogie, you know we love your voice, right?
Yeah, I know.
You add a lot of great stuff to the Opie and Anthony show, but I can't get the visual out of my head, my brain that you might be 9 feet tall.
No, I'm about 6'2", about 260.
260. That's what I weighed in the 2nd grade. I have a big, tall guy. I had a glandular problem. It's a what do they call that? Pituitary gland.
No, I'm normally proportioned.
Normally proportioned. Ooh. That's good. I could palm a Volkswagen.
Watch it out.
All right, he doesn't want to be goofed on. Let's go to Leprechaun.
First, second, now her. I'm running out of people to hate, man. What are you going to do? Bring out Carrot Top next?
You know what we're going to have to do?
Jimmy likes Carrot Top.
I like Carrot Top. I don't know if I did. I was there when he did Tough Crowd. He was a fucking funny dude.
A couple of instant feedbacks coming in. Patrice, how can you hang out in the studio with so many bitches? You were the only one that proved you were a man.
It's just, well, I explained it to him what it was. It's when you don't see them, it's a different thing, man. You got to be in their face. You got to be up in their grill.
We need to get a list of new people to hate because we're running out.
Fan.
We made good with Tommy Lee yesterday.
Let's attack Fan.
We made good with Tommy Lee yesterday, and now Whoopi today. This is not good.
Yeah.
This is not good for the show.
And it's always you.
You
called Tommy Lee a pussy.
Yeah.
We had to deal with that. And then you called Whoopi a bitch.
Yeah.
Had to deal with that.
Yeah.
And they come in.
But this does just go to show, though, like we are just faggots.
Yeah. All right, the phones are still just lit. Greg in Georgia. Greg.
Boys, the virus is spreading down in Georgia.
What?
Pretty cool the way y'all handled Whoopi, man. That was all right.
Handled her. She handled us.
Yeah, let's get.
She smacked our stupid faces. We said we loved you in Sister Act.
Let's go to Joe in New York. Joe.
I will not go that far.
Hey, guys, got to give you credit for eating your balls, and I got to give her credit for coming up there. I thought we were going to have a hot 97 East Coast, West Coast blowout there.
Yeah, she was threatening to tinkle on our children, and then she realized we didn't have any.
All right, let's go to Scott in Modesto. Scott.
Papa Booey, Papa Booey, Papa
Booey. Tara Reid.
Hey, guys, I just will make sure I'm still coming in tomorrow at 9.
All right. Tara, we loved your show. You're welcome to come in.
Oh, great. Wild on.
Right.
Wild on.
Brand new respect for Whoopi coming through the instant feedback here. Kara from Rochester. Fuck the naysayers. She had balls of steel to come into the studio like that and talk to you guys. And just because you treated her with respect doesn't mean you're pussies. You threw the gauntlet down and she responded, and it was great radio. O&A from Pittsburgh. I don't get it. You bitched about how shitty she was at radio. When she came in, you swallowed her fat cock and loved it.
Jesus.
Sounds
That's accurate.
like someone we know. We beat her up a little bit. We took a couple jabs.
I didn't.
A couple soft jabs.
I put my arms at my side and stuck my weak chin out and said, go on, slug it.
We had foamy, like, boxing gloves on.
They were like Little Rascals boxing jabs.
Big A shoes on our hands.
Well, Joe from fullblownaids.com, a great fan site. I guess if Howard shows up in the studio, you all would blow him. Fucking pathetic. I'm done, pussies.
That's it. We lost the listener because
Bye,
of this.
Joe.
Bye, Joe.
Take care, Joe.
We hardly knew ye.
Rick from Rhode Island. I think you guys.
Joe's a boob.
I think you guys are more afraid of what happens when she leaves. It's like Frankenstein realizing his monster has turned on him. Jason from Missouri. You guys deserve a thank you. You folded like a house of cards, you lame fuckers. Let's say hi to Steve the Whistler. Steve.
Guys, I was wondering when I can come in for my apology.
And finally, Jason in Ohio. Jason.
Hey, guys, I got to give you props, Opie. You're going to make her, first you made her apologize, and then you're going to make her thank you guys tomorrow on the air.
All right, that slipped past now. A lot of people aren't recognizing the fact that even though we were pussies, that Opie did make her apologize. And like he always does to people that do not have to, shouldn't be apologizing. And thank you.
And in fairness to me, I did point out that this show had poked fun at her.
Wow, Jim.
Jimmy.
You really did go out on a limb there,
don't fuck
Jimmy.
around.
And
I'm not
finally,
starstruck, ever.
Tony Danza. Tony.
Go to prayers. I'm coming in on Monday.
All right.
Guys, gotta say, love the show. Liked how you goofed on me and all.
Oh, Tony, we think you're great.
Yeah,
You're
dude,
wonderful.
They fucked you because Ellen.
Could you sing a little bit?
All right, we should. Why don't we take a break? We'll regroup, get into some.
And as I look outside, I see hysterical comedian Dustin Diamond. You might know him as Screech. He'll be working his way in.
His big cock on the table.
Oh God! What happened?
That is the only way we should have played it.
Who would want to be fucking nasty to her when she came in? It's like you don't feel nasty. Why force it?
I don't know how you would do that. What is it like? You fucking suck so bad. Get the fuck out of here. You don't deserve to even be in our studio. Like, is that it?
No,
I don't know. It's not the way.
It's not personal.
Yeah,
it's a
like,
business attack. It's just like you say.
It's not even a business attack because she is going for a completely different audience.
Yeah, we
just find things to goof on, and sometimes it's because we really hate the person. Other times because it's just bad radio.
You don't ever hate any person. What person do you really hate except for?
Mancow and Howard are two people that it's personal.
But no one else is.
It's
like Whoopi, if you don't know Whoopi, you're just trashing her because she's on the show.
Whoopi, yeah.
She comes in, it's like hi, and you're like, holy shit, you've been fans of her goofy movies, Super Cop and Cop 3 and
well,
what Ghost, Niglet Lawyer.
Well, she was.
Let's go to Donahue in Philly. Donahue.
Yo, the last time I heard you guys shit your pants like that, you thought Bernie Getz was going for his gun.
Well,
Bernie Getz.
We really did think he was going for a gun that day.
We didn't shit our pants. We were
he ran out of here when we pissed him off.
Taking a bath.
We were being nice to him. You broke his CD, he thought.
Oh. Me again. Great. It's always me, right?
But gotta give her credit. She did do her shit. So.
Yeah, she came in.
He ran out, and there's some kind of briefcase thing he brought with him, and he started reaching in there like he thought he had a gun that he could use.
We did call her out on her shitty show. Someone's saying you didn't call her out on her shitty show. We didn't use that language.
Yeah.
Didn't say it was a shitty show.
We said something like, different strokes, different folks.
Different folks.
That's kind of the same thing.
All right, we're going to regroup. We'll continue with Patrice O'Neal. We're leaving for Boston right after the show. We'll be broadcasting live from WBCN tomorrow. Patrice O'Neal, of course, part of the O&A Traveling Virus. Tickets still available through Ticketmaster.com. Are you disgusted, Patrice? OpieandAnthony.com has all the info on our O&A Traveling Virus.
Done with us.
Saturday at the DCU Center in Worcester, and lots of tickets to give away outside BCN tomorrow.
Dave Grohl's one of those drummers that has a style that is identifiable. Guitar players have certain styles. You hear a sound. Like if you hear, what's his name from Queen?
Brian May.
Brian May. You hear his guitar sound, you know it's Brian May. Things like that. Like he's got a drum style that you just know it's him by the way he's playing.
And by the band that you listen to.
Guy's great.
All right. This is what
Big
we're going to
fan.
do. We have to leave at 11. Don't worry. We'll be here.
What time is it, Ope? I don't feel like turning around.
It's 28 past the hour.
Ooh, got it.
It's 32 past the hour.
Is it?
I'm going with
My
that clock.
computer says 20. I'll go with this clock, too. Believe me. Whichever one's closest to me leaving.
Someone show me a clock that says 5 to 11.
I have too much to do today.
Because I'll buy that, too. As we speak, Danny has hit the streets of New York with Big A.
Danny.
We are buying Big A shoes today. What's wrong?
Is it going to be like the stupid Christmas shoes song? Is my stepfather, Sal, going to start crying?
Row! Make sure he gets kids some good shoes.
They're buying shoes for Big A, Row! I'm getting all choked up, Row!
The Christmas shoes. Look, Big A was in line with his big meatloaf feet, and he couldn't afford shoes. But then someone bought him shoes, Roo. Christmas shoes, Rose from Baltimore. Baltimore. Oh my God! You see,
I think Meatloaf is the perfect. That's exactly what they look like.
You want to just throw potatoes by his feet and see what happens? Carve them up.
Damn, I wish I'd have said meatloaf. I couldn't. That's what was on the tip of my brain.
Meatloaf was exactly it.
Meatloaf.
Let's say hi to Dave in New York. Dave, what's up?
Hey, how you doing, guys?
Welcome aboard, Dave. Thanks for calling the program.
Do that, Dave.
Yeah, I'm on board with Howard Stern here. I just wanted to call and tell you guys are showing your true colors. You guys are nothing but a bunch of cowards. A buddy of mine who listens to XM, who I've been trying to switch him over to Sirius, had talked me into listening for the last hour and a half.
Right. Hold on, you've only listened to an hour. This is a fake call.
Yeah, he's a fan.
Not even going to.
Go ahead. You're found out. Go ahead. Say hi and how much you like us and where Jimmy's going to be.
Okay, I love you and I love you. I watch it every Sunday.
Thanks, buddy.
Shit, you got me.
Dick bag.
Speaking of Lucky Louie, we should do the Spanish we could do that as well.
Oh, yeah.
They're still walking out with Big A. We should have some audio.
They are.
I love the fact that some Spanish guy has to listen to my nonsense translated.
Hey, Jim, explain a little bit.
Well, I am on a program. I'm Rich on Lucky Louie and
HBO
Sundays at 10:30 after Entourage, and they have the Spanish channel, which also shows Lucky Louie. So they have obviously Spanish people translating.
Español.
Yes, and they have to translate some of my dialogue, which always makes me laugh that somebody has to watch this idiocy and translate.
And then translate it and try to sound like
the same
inflection,
right.
Anyone else notice that Jim's getting more scenes and more camera time as this series goes on?
Noticing.
Thank you,
Carolyn. We're all noticing.
By the way, I don't know if I brought it up during our big commercial shoot, Opie, when we filmed that. All I could think of is, what do I do with my arms? I've goofed on it so much with Jimmy that you stand there and go, all right, now what the fuck do I do with my arms?
Can I tell you something?
I figured out something, though. I think you'll like it. You'll like it, yeah.
Can I tell you something that's right down that alley as well?
I grab Opie's cock with him, but... Yeah.
Why the homo stuff today?
And I'll tell you what I do.
It's every day. It's just I'm trying to bring you into the fold.
You were talking about us sharing a room earlier, and
I'm trying to bring you into more of the homo fold here, because everybody else, we all make gay jokes, and for some reason you're always out of the loop. And by loop, I mean that tight leather one.
And if you're not
with
sure,
a little hair around it.
And then just to tell you what I do with my arms when you're shooting a commercial, I fold them in front of me and put my head in them and cry.
All right, it was one commercial.
With more on the way.
The next one, I swear to you, you could be a grip.
All right, listen.
I have to have my pride and never do one.
Speaking of hands, I saw Talladega Nights, the Will Ferrell movie. It's really good. I liked it a lot. But there's a scene where he does the whole hand thing because he doesn't know what to do. He's being interviewed for the first time after winning one of these races, because everyone knows he becomes this big NASCAR race driver that wins everything, and then whatever, then the story goes from there basically. But he's being interviewed for the first time, and he's got his hands up in front of his face. He doesn't know what to do. The reporter starts pushing his hands down, and
that's pretty funny.
All I could think of was Jimmy. I'm like,
Jimmy, what do you do with your hands?
Will nailed this scene. He nailed it. Wait till you see it when it opens, I think tomorrow.
Jim is good at a table too. I like your hand gestures.
I'm the master.
You're very just kind of throwing those palms and fingers around. I like that.
Yeah.
All right, so Jim Norton, Lucky Louie, Sunday night, we do the English to Spanish thing because on Spanish HBO, they show Lucky Louie and they get actors to do the voiceovers for the original lines. So we like to do this from time to time. And this one should be really good because Jim Norton plays a retard, and he's trying to get a free slice of pizza.
He's playing like he's retarded. Not retarded on the show, though.
Right.
Just this scene.
Yeah.
He realizes if you play retarded, you get a free slice of pizza from this guy.
Brilliant.
So this is the original scene. It's less than a minute, and then we'll play the Spanish version.
Like a slice of pizza is going to make my miserable retard life any better.
Makes me sick.
So there's the original scene. For HBO Español. Same scene.
Oye, ¿por qué querías venir? Yo jamás había venido.
Yo vengo a veces como pizza gratis.
¿Ah, sí? ¿Por qué?
Solo finjo retraso y me dan una. Fíjense. Hola.
¿Qué tal? We all know that one. Hola.
But did you hear him go? Sound like Big A. He's getting ready. He's getting ready. Hola.
Hola. ¿Qué tal? ¿Somos amigos?
Hola, oye, qué gusto verte.
Aquí tienes, amigo.
Gracias. Ustedes son buenas personas.
Qué simpático es, ¿no crees?
Eso es asqueroso. Ya sé, pinches mamones. Darle pizza a alguien solo por ser retrasado. Son unos pendejos. ¿Creen que una pinche pizza va a poder mejorar mi miserable vida? Me provocan náusea.
I don't like the fact they're dubbing this wrong.
Yeah, you could hear
and
it.
taking my laughs out, these shitheads. Because I'm walking back and a laugh on the walk back. He didn't.
No.
I don't know what he did differently.
What did he do differently?
I don't know. Apparently he crawled back in an unfunny fashion. Fucking dirty Mexican. Get my lines right.
Was it you or somebody
you're back to picking fruit?
It was me, but they dub it in, but they don't have a guy acting it. They just have him dubbing it in, obviously.
Yeah, dubbing in.
But on my walk back, there's a pause there, and I go from retarded, and as soon as I face Louie and Mike, I straighten up and act normal, and that kind of laugh. And in his version, it didn't. So all these fucking Spanish people are watching, thinking that I'm not funny in English.
Pulling
Maybe
back
that's
the
not funny
left
and
track.
Maybe that type of humor just doesn't relate to
Oh,
them.
please, these fucking guys think it's hilarious. All they do with fake mustaches are funny to them. Oh, Espanol! Fucking dopes in the audience are cackling. You watch Brazilian TV, it's all puppets.
Mucho hilaritio.
Oh, it's awful.
All right, here we go.
Oh, tee-hee!
Oh, Danny's ready? Shoot.
But after all that bashing, let's bring in the Spanish guy that dubs the voices for Jimmy. Here he is.
We got to think on our feet. What do we do? All right, let's go to Danny. Danny.
Hey, fellas.
Hey.
Hi, fellas.
I'm here with Big A. We're in front of the shoe store. We're going to make our way in right now.
What shoe store?
It's called Make 10.
Oh, thank God you didn't pick Nike Town, because that was real close, too.
Well, I was going to, actually. I didn't think the mics would work inside, though.
Thank God. I just saved some bucks.
So here we are. There's a wide selection of...
I hope they're very wide.
sneakers. There's some Skechers and loafers.
Loafers.
What kind of shoes do you think Big A would look good in?
Meat loafers.
One shaped like a pork roast.
His shoes right now look like, you know the type of things you have to wear on your feet when you break your foot to heal it? No, not an air cast.
Yeah, but one of those big, stupid...
They call it a boot. They call it a
wooden
boot.
things. The boot. Oh, there's...
What music are they playing? I don't know, they just turned on some awful stuff.
Jesus.
It's the Christmas shoes, Ro.
Probably James Blunt. It's in every store now.
Is it?
Because it's safe music.
Hey, Opie, good news. There's a $10 off sale.
Oh, sure.
All right, Big A, come on, start picking out some shoes here.
Well, let's talk to Big A. What kind of shoes does Big A want?
Are there people there that help?
Yeah, you know what?
All right, have him sit down. I want him measured and everything.
Okay, hang on.
Because they got to get the shoe salesman.
He's got to pick the shoe first.
And I want a circumference on that fat foot.
Can we get some assistance, please?
Oh, very good.
This man, Andrew, he's looking for some new shoes. Do you think, what would you suggest for this guy?
New shoes?
You want to ask me if I mind being on camera first?
Oh, that's a good idea.
Ghost. You want to be on the radio, then?
No, of course not.
Of course you don't.
No.
What's the name of that store, Danny?
Make 10 on 6th Avenue.
Yeah, what a twat.
So, Big A, why don't you describe...
You want to ask me? Shut up.
You don't have to film her at all. She's not going to add to this radio.
Yeah, what is she going to add to it?
Boy, what you...
Oh, well, dude, she works in a shoe store.
Exactly.
Please.
She probably tells all her friends she has a job singing.
Yeah.
I work in a nightclub.
Yeah, I'm an entertainer.
Big A,
what size?
Can we hear from Big A?
I don't know.
Yes, I'm here.
Oh. All right, are you excited about your shoes?
Yes, very.
What kind of shoes do you want to get? Skechers or black shoes that look like dress shoes, so you can wear them for a lot of different things.
I guess the black shoes.
Black shoes?
Spit it out, rain cloud feet.
I guess black shoes.
I would love if Big A called her a cunt and then walked to Nike Town. She fucking fucked up everything. She really brought it down because everybody's thinking of how much you want to curse that dumb spick out.
I know.
Hey, you want to ask me about your camera, you fucking whore?
If I might be on a camera?
Right.
Why?
Kick it. You know what, Big A? Get a shoe and throw it and then walk out.
She's not used to it unless it's night vision.
Show her that retard strength.
Yeah. Well, just pet her hair in the barn and then kill her and cover her with a couple of little hay pieces.
Get a couple of shoes and just bite them.
Something tells me there'll be enough abuse when he finally slips one of his shoes off, clears that place out.
What's your feet
like
look
a
like,
gas
Big A?
bomb.
I think we should send Big A in for a fucking pedicure one time and get that on the air.
I guarantee his feet stink.
All right.
Pew.
Where are we at?
Well, Big A's just staring at the shoes. He hasn't picked out a pair yet.
Well, can you tell that lummox to fucking find a shoe?
What do they have? Do they have nice shoes, eh?
Anything's better than what he's wearing.
Yeah, tell male nurse to find shoes.
Hey, Big A, what kind of shoes? They got Nikes, Adidas?
Not really.
Not really what?
They don't have Nike.
What do they have? Fucking leave that shitty store.
Well, we can go somewhere else. I mean, they have like Skechers, like in terms of sneakers. They have Skechers and
kick
stuff.
them. You know what? Knock 3 of them off the fucking shelf and walk out.
Well, they do have a nice selection of cowboy boots we can get for them.
How do you want to get that fat foot in a cowboy boot? Do they have bread pans too? He can stick his fucking feet in. Why don't you buy him 2 raw turkeys? That fucking fluffy foot fucker. Say that, Big A. Big A, knock 5 shoes off the fucking shelf and walk out of there.
And go, fuck this place.
Suck my dick and leave and go to Nike Town.
Shoe selling bitch.
Nike Town might be too sporty for him.
I don't think so. Nothing's
they got all that. They got all that shit going on with their sneakers these
fashion
days.
and stuff.
It's something.
Well, it's up to Big A. It really is. What do you want, Big A?
Take him to a luggage store.
What do you really want?
Buy 2 carry-ons for his feet.
When you dream...
Old duffel bag shoes.
Big A, do your shoes have 2 handles that you can pull out and roll them? Hey, Big A, what shoes do you... when you sit at home drooling, what shoes...
A perfect feet.
Do you wish you had when you look at those turned over messes you got?
Yes, Nikes.
Nikes, go to Nike Town.
Nike Town.
The real question is...
Oh, the mic's crap out there.
When you
You know what, though? Just get him shoes. We don't need to make it into a bit.
Yeah,
we're not getting much out of him anyway.
Yeah.
Tell Big A to curse out the store employee and leave.
Wait, what?
Big A, curse her out, being a bitch.
Oh, I guess we'll make believe we're still in the store. What do you think? We were born yesterday?
Nothing, bitch.
Oh no, the door was wide open. Believe me, she heard it.
Thanks for nothing, big bitch.
Andrew, when you're in a shipyard, which one of those boats do you see that you'd love on your feet?
Hey, the Whoopi pictures are up on opieandanthony.com. All right, go to Nike Town and take care of Big A, and we'll see you guys in a little while.
Will do.
All right, thank you guys. I went nowhere.
No.
All right, let's go back to Jim acting on Lucky Louie on HBO. So now we got the dinner scene with the teenage girl. It was a fine scene.
Tina can't do anything because she needs Mike's protection or other males will urinate on her head.
All right, there you go.
Let's hear Manuel get through this one.
Yeah, no kidding.
A front.
Ven, tiene todo planeado.
¡Vete a la mierda!
That's fuck you, I guess, huh?
Vaya, no había oído eso en 10 minutos.
Carajo, tu exmarido debe haber escupido demonios al metértelo.
Es la verdad.
Mike, ¿tú quieres que Shannon se mude con ese sujeto?
Ah, Tina la está educando y hace un gran trabajo.
Pero necesita tu apoyo.
Kimbo, Mike es el macho alfa y es el padrastro. Cualquier hijo que no engendró es una amenaza para sus vástagos. De hecho, su instinto le exige matar a Shannon y devorarla.
Sí, más o menos.
Tina reina no tiene elección. Necesita su protección o los machos la van a orinar.
Yorina.
Oh, did you blast? Wow.
Who blasted?
Yorina.
Who blasted who?
Patrice blasted me.
Who blast who? I don't smell anything.
It's nothing.
That's all we got here.
Ooh, little dab will do you.
All right, finally the last scene. Jim's favorite line. Is this the line you were talking about that we had to talk about?
I'm only in those 2 scenes. I'm not in another scene.
No, this is the one from the girl.
Oh yeah, I just liked the line. I just thought it was.
But this is the line you were happy.
Oh yeah.
There was a whole thing you were talking about.
Oh yeah, that turned me on. Yeah, it was just that one little.
This is the line that turned you on.
I think so. Yeah.
That made you fill up, as you said.
I haven't heard. Yeah, I think so. I haven't heard what Dan has.
All right.
Dan has a.
Before we move on, this is the line from Lucky
Preach
Louie.
to the choir, kid.
That the girl that's playing a teenage girl is she a teenager?
No, she's probably 18 or 19. She had great legs though, and she's making out with her older boyfriend in one scene. I was fucking really turned on. What legs she had! I kept trying to rap with her. I got nothing.
All right, and this is the line that just drove you nuts, and you filled up a little bit.
Yeah, I did. I definitely did.
Okay, finally, because we've been talking about this off and on for a while.
You know, I just think it's really amazing, all the things that you do. I mean, you take care of Lucy, you run the household. And you know what? I have not seen you have a drink all day.
Yeah.
I don't know, it just makes me want to do something really nice for you, you know? Like blow you or something.
Nice.
Just to give you the storyline, teenage girl. She's kicked out, so she's living with Louie and the family there.
Mike and Tina's kid, yeah. She's living with Louie and Pam for a few days, and she offers to.
She has that sexy Demi Moore kind of rasp to her voice.
Fucking, I want.
Well, that's not the.
No, I mean a rasp to her voice.
I was really.
She had a very sexy voice, that girl.
Nice little legs. Nice legs. Some of them look just like girls. Turns a guy on. Here's Michael. Here's the Q&A. The last one on the end, what legs on that guy? His name's Michael, like yours.
No.
It's Q&A.
You do a good job.
We're going to get out of here. We have to drive to Boston.
Boston.
Lieutenant, you're hurting me. Not as bad as I'm going to.
We got to drive to Boston, so we're going to get out of here.
Would you come in my hand, you cocksucker? I'll rip it off. This feels like a little Kotex with cotton balls. Ow! Lieutenant, you're hurting me. Holy shit. You remember that scene?
No.
Where Nick Nolte has his he's a big, dirty lieutenant, and there's a little tranny out there, and he goes, what's your name? And she goes, Sophia. And he squeezes her cock and balls, and she goes, ow, Lieutenant, you're hurting me. And he goes, not as bad as I'm going to. Now, what's your name? Sophia, squeeze out, Sylvester. And then he goes, don't you come in my hand, you cocksucker, I'll rip it off.
Nick Nolte?
Nick Nolte in Q&A is the fucking...
we need clips.
It's the most quotable film ever.
Oh, need it.
Wow, it took you 2 years to...
No, I brought that up many times.
Have you?
You wops, you guineas that jump over your dying mother to fuck your sister. He's got the best fucking lines in that.
Nick
Nolte in Q&A. It's a Sidney Lumet film with Timothy Hutton, who's okay in it as a DA, and the little who's the little Spanish guy. He's in everything. He played like Carlito Way. He played Pacino's partner in Carlito's. Luis Guzman, yes, is in it. Charles Dutton, I think, is a cop in that, and Sidney Lumet's daughter is awful, and Armando Sante is in it.
Wow.
And Nick Nolte plays a fucking rogue,
fucking thing.
Like a dirty fucking cop with a big thick mustache. And that's fucking one scene where he's looking for this fag who saw something and can sink him. So he's trying to find this guy so he can kill him. Sylvester. Oh, Lieutenant, you're hurting me. Not as bad as I'm going to.
Oh, we got to get that then. Okay.
And then he goes to fuck a tranny. He's like, I'll pitch, you catch. Oh, shit. Just great lines. Oh, shit. Hey, lover, don't be scared, lover.
All right, we'll have more on this tomorrow when we're broadcasting live from BC in Boston.
It's a work of art.
We got a road trip
you'll love
to start. Road trip to start. Patrice, what are we promoting?
Mohegan Sun, what?
Friday and Saturday.
This Friday and Saturday?
Friday and Saturday.
After our gig, he's doing Mohegan Sun.
Yeah,
he's driving.
After I finish.
Holy crap! Double
it up,
man.
Yeah. So Mohegan Sun over in Connecticut, wherever that is.
We know where it is. We're on the air over there at the station.
Flat out, yeah. I just did a phone interview over there.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
and that's it. And whatever.
We'll see.
The life of a celebrity.
Yeah, no, man, it's rough, right?
Web Junk 20?
Web Junk 20 still coming on. I think it's
nice.
some new shit, something.
How many Lettermans have you done? Did you do the second one yet?
2. Booked again soon.
I can put my foot down and just stop that.
Well, come on, motherfuckers.
Bring it.
Bring it.
Does he bring you on as a first guest yet, or are you still second guest? Which is still great to be.
Second guest.
That's still great to be fucking panel.
Insult. Nice.
No. For a comic to just come on and just do panel, it's fucking amazing. That's a fucking.
And not have to do stand up.
Right.
Yeah. Don't have to work.
Oh, well.
Just go out there, sit down.
Anyway.
Damn, look at you, man.
I know.
I know, fellas. Thanks for having me.
And
when's your third one?
Matter of fact, you're welcome for me being here.
Hey, are we going back to the negotiation table or what?
If the fucking Elo pays me a goddamn decent amount of money.
Everyone's still talking. Black Phillips, what's going on?
I love Black Phillip.
We're still negotiating.
There's some people that's really left alone because they're cheap fucking Eric.
We got into it a little today, and then Whoopi came in and kind of broke up the discussion we were having. Some lonely motherfuckers having
bad relationships.
That's right. I think we all need to sit down with Eric and discuss things. Thank you for your inspiration.
Penny pinching Eric.
That's right.
Do I need Jews to drop pamphlets on motherfucking XM?
Oh, boy. Where's fucking Skinflint Logan, as we call him?
Skinflint Logan.
Where's Pinch Penny Eric?
Do I need some flyers to drop like this is Lebanon?
Well, you know what? If you're going to be greedy and not appreciate what the company offers you, then I got no mercy for you.
Why you spend all the fucking company funds on those picnic table shirts you're wearing there, Eric?
Why?
And those free Oprah watches?
So much anger.
I know.
So much anger.
That's true.
I thought
it changes when he sits here. When he's here, it's like, hey man, how you doing?
How you doing?
Elo, don't think it's going to be like Whoopi and you sit down and everything gets nice. Your shirt fucking sucks.
I don't agree. I think that it's a jubilee for the eyes.
Your shirt looks like a shirt. Your shirt looks like it must look like when you're having a stroke. Holy shit! I see picnic tables. I'm gonna die.
Kids are falling down, having epileptic fits when he walks down the sidewalk.
It's an eye chart.
That's what you see when you're looking at the grimace and you get a concussion.
What's those things people do now? Sudoku.
Yeah, he's
take you in your Sudoku.
Really? He's a fad crossword puzzle. 4-letter word for something to avoid in our community.
Your fucking shirt
I have an A.
Hey, that shirt looks like a Puerto Rican Elvis picture. That you're moving and there's another picture. You know what? I see a Tyrannosaurus.
Yeah, just stare at it. You'll see the boat. Your guys have to adjust. Look past his shirt.
That shirt's a colorblind exam. If you look really close, you see like a green sea.
If you spin in circles, we'll all remember shit from our childhood.
That shirt should come with a woo.
Oh, your Mondo topless shirt is thick.
So I get on CBS and get the apology tomorrow. No.
That shirt came with free pasta.
Hey, Ron Popeil shirt.
You do look like you have to wipe spaghetti sauce off in that shirt. Your shirt does look like a shirt of a late waiter. Oh, sorry, I'm late. Let me wipe my hands off.
Shirt looks like what McCluskey pulled off the table after he got it in the head.
I don't want my father's barber.
McCluskey got it in the head on your shirt.
He was wearing a shirt around his neck. How's the Italian food in this place?
Nice shirt, Lou.
Goddamn mega executive wearing that goddamn awful shirt.
I was up here on the DL, dude.
Not with that shirt.
Hey. No, I flew in. Nobody knew I was here.
Here's Elo when he finally looks at his shirt.
And a man in my position can't afford to be made to look ridiculous.
I can tell. I didn't buy it. I'll just go on record. I didn't buy the shirt.
Okay.
On record, much like money the clothes that you wear.
Oh, I know. I never realized how much fun it is, though.
Well, no, you didn't. But who did buy that? Lance Bass.
Oh my God!
That shirt should just have a hole in the crook of the arm where they could put the IV in.
I just figured if the Big A bit didn't bomb, I'd probably get out of here without a shirt cut.
It's a good point.
That thing hit the wall. That's why I left the studio in a hurry.
That shirt makes you look thin and fat at the same time.
Enough about the shirt.
Oh, no. I deserve it. I'm
You
wearing
must
it.
have hated that torso.
You're confusing everybody.
Don't you hate E-Rock's shirt?
Elo. I suck. All right, we're going to go.
I know how to end a bit.
That's all right.
Jesus. We have to drive, so we got to get out of here.
The funny-
Patrice, thank you so much.
That's what it looks like if you're having a stroke.
Yeah, that was the line of the shirt goofing. You get it, Patrice.
That's right. That should be on it. That shirt. Did it look better on you or on the mannequin? You know the mannequin that was on was kneeling in front of another mannequin?
Oh, shit, that fucking hurts. Oh, God, I can't believe you're talking about Eric Logan's shirt.
Fucking, look at it. Look at it.
Oh, that's some trendy shirt.
Looks like he's wearing a pot holder.
It really is awful. It don't look like a pot holder.
Hey, hand me that coffee with your chest. He should be grabbing Big A's shoes with that
God damn, that is
Right.
funny.
Oh, there's so much there.
I think we're done with Laura Ingalls draft.
That is. Oh, my God.
Oh, my God.
Oh, fuck.
All right, we got to go.
Yeah.
Patrice O'Neal, thank you. We'll see you up in
As always, thanks,
at the DCU
man.
Center. And we'll see you guys live from BCN in Boston tomorrow.
State of the Union. Gas prices going up again. The Opie and Anthony Show on XM. Poop goes the weasel. Ramon, give me your sleeve. 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 Give me your sleeve.